Welcome back to the DreamChaserz podcast, episode 27. And we have a very, very special guest. We're in Edmonton, Alberta right now. And, we got a special guest. And he's a person who is running up numbers on TikTok and other platforms through his Indian comedy videos, a person who's paving a way for himself through social media, and no doubt a future legend in the Indian community, Joshua Sooch. Everyone clap it up. We got 3 people here. Clap it up. AKA TikTok _Punjab Police. I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this know who he is.
Legend. Also legend.
Yeah, so...
I'm going to be a legend, man. He's already a legend.
Yeah, let's be honest
100%.
with you. Yeah,
100%.
Wait, how long have you been going making content for now?
Yeah, it's been a little over 2 years now, I think.
Told you, man. I took a guess.
Yeah, wait.
I thought that because I've been seeing your minutes for so long.
Research.
Did you do the research?
No, but it wasn't even the reason. I've been just seeing your content for that long.
Yeah.
So long I've been seeing your content.
Yeah,
it's so funny. Man.
Since COVID happened, so since I was in high school, that's when I started.
That's insane.
When did you graduate?
I graduated 2 years ago now.
2020?
Yeah,
Same.
2021 actually.
2021.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's sick, because we only started like a year ago.
Yeah.
So it has been, I mean, a year's nothing, bro. When you think about it, I think about it like fucking like, 10 years is like, okay.
Yeah.
Like you should like be somewhat successful in that type of shit by now.
Yeah.
And
If
that
you're ever
much
sticking to like the same thing, yeah, like
Yeah, 100%. I mean, everyone changes like their type of content style, specifically for like content making.
Oh, okay, you're talking about content.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about content. I'm not talking about
You're
like,
just talking about life in general.
No, I'm talking about
I
content.
thought you were getting deep with it.
No,
I
bro.
have it both.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard too. If you're in any industry for around a decade, that's when you really understand like how it works.
Yeah, I heard that. I don't know where I heard that from, but like I feel like it's
heard it from a podcast.
probably Gary Vee, bro. Honestly.
Sounds like some Gary Vee shit.
No, for real. Like,
Wait, first thing I didn't ask you guys before.
What?
Are we allowed to swear?
yeah, I know.
course.
You can swear, bro.
No, because one time I was on like these guys' radio show called me over here. They're Punjabis.
Yeah.
They called me on the radio show here. They're Desis, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm fucking stupid. I've been asked them before, right?
Yeah.
And I went on there and I was like, yeah, fucking this, right? And the uncle's like, wait. It's like,
Yeah.
bastard.
Yeah.
Like, you're not allowed swearing like that. And I was like, wow. I was like, I'm sorry, uncle. And they didn't post it, nothing.
No.
That interview completely like went to shit.
That's so...
After like 10, 15 minutes, he just kept recycling the same questions and he was like, Chal, baar nikal. He didn't like shake my hand or anything.
That's
So
so...
you know what is with like uncles and shit? If you offend them one time, there's no going back.
No.
It's like you're done. You're dead to them.
Done. You're done.
you said one swear word.
Like I didn't notice it, right?
Yeah.
You know how we just fucking
Yeah, it's just like this, fucking that.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
see it, right? I'm happy that seeing Punjabi gone off.
Yeah.
I would have gone more fast.
Yeah, that would fucking...
I'm stupid because I didn't ask him first, right?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
gotta ask him for it.
Well, you learn now. Now you're gonna ask every single time. Like you
Yeah.
just fucking asked it because of that
Yeah.
fucking thing. No, that's like right now. That literally leads me to. We gotta tell him what the fuck just happened. We've been here for like. We've been at his house for like what, like 45 minutes, 30 minutes.
40 minutes.
We've been
He's like,
fucking just setting up for the last 30, 45 minutes. And fucking like 20 problems came up.
Bro, we got my phone sitting on an ironing board right now.
We'll put a picture. We'll put a picture out. This is sick. I mean, but
Straight Desi Jugaad.
that's how everyone starts, man. You know what I mean? So how was the start like for you in the beginning? Was it like tough or was it
That was a
confusing?
great segue. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Insane, right? That was pretty insane. Yeah, that was
I
insane.
can't know how to do it.
Wait. Oh, no. Wait, I might have to interrupt you.
Yes.
Plus, you'll get time to think as well.
Yes.
We gotta do the Red Bull crack, you know what I mean?
Oh,
We gotta do the
legendary
Red Bull crack.
Yeah. Are we all doing it together?
No, one by one.
Okay.
We need a moment of silence. All right. I'll put it like right here. Not too shabby. Mid. Why'd you spill it? Nice, that was better on. Oh, what the fuck? No, that was like 5. That was like...
My thumb just went straight in.
Oh yeah, cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers.
boys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yo,
Yeah, don't do that, man. Come on, don't do that.
Red Bull in India, Red Bull in India.
We're parent friendly. We swear, but we love parent friendly, kid friendly.
For swearing, like parents be tripping about swearing, but that's a topic for later. But yeah,
No, my dad always throws patch and then every single sentence.
that's just like fucking for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so how was your start? Was it rough? Was it
Rough, I want to say is rough, but
This kid's acting like he's interviewing Lil Durk.
I grew up in the trenches. God, it's fucking hard. I don't have no money, man. I have a pot to piss in.
I just dig up a fucking dirt hole with my shovel. That's all I
Grew
had.
up in a fucking like $500,000 house.
Keep your eye on the thing, yo.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
that's true, that's true.
Yeah.
Nah, but starting wise, so I can talk about like from the beginning. So started in high school, I would say. So TikTok wise, I guess I seen content creating.
Like,
wise, I
what was the
guess.
first platform you started making content on?
So TikTok was the first platform I started making content on. I was completely just not even at all on social media, nothing. I would post videos. Instagram had no photos or anything. I was just like low key.
Yeah.
Hang out with my homies and that's it, right?
And just made a few videos here and there?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't make nothing.
This is before. Okay. Gotcha.
This is before. So I'm talking about like, this is when I was probably in grade 11, maybe 10, 11. So I think grade 11 is when my buddy showed me TikTok for the first time.
Okay.
We were sitting in the library, right? I think we were like probably studying or skipping class or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And this guy showed me this app called, it was my buddy Toji. Shout out my boy Toji.
Shout out to you.
He was showing me TikTok, right? And he was telling me, he's like, yo, you gotta check out this app. There's like, I was like, okay, what is it? He's like, yo, it's a bunch of Godiya dancing. And I was like, what the fuck am I gonna look at that?
That's what it was at first.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. And I think this was probably around October or November. So this is before TikTok blew up, right?
Okay, wait, what year is this again?
2019, right?
Yeah, 19 or 20.
Or 20,
19,
20?
19, 19.
Yeah, that's where I first got into it. Too,
Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
And my buddy showing me it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not downloading that shit. It was just Insta and Snap.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, yo, what's this other shit?
Nobody
TikTok.
always uses Facebook.
Yeah.
Right?
I was like, yo, this used to be Musically, bro. Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. It was Musically, right?
Yeah.
And that was a joke, right? So
Did you ever use Musically?
Oh,
no.
I don't know anybody who used Musically, to be honest.
my buddy did.
Did they?
No.
I'm gonna put him on the spot like that right now.
That's probably the same one who fucking
I'm not
wanted.
gonna say anything like his name or
No,
anything,
no.
but he had fucking he's gonna get so pissed right now. He had Musically and shit. He's like, I remember he had one Superman one. What was it like?
Oh, man.
And there was that "See You Again" song. It's
Yo.
been a long, and he did like music.
See you again. No,
oh my
We
God.
were like grade like 5 or 6, right?
No
We
way.
thought about it.
You fruity as hell, bro.
Well, that's
Fruity.
different. That's grade 5, man.
Yeah. No, but Musically,
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the
Musically I didn't use.
Yeah.
But after a while, like my buddy would tell me, like he's like we sit down in the library and this guy starts showing me videos on TikTok. I'm like, yo, bro, like I don't care, like
Yeah.
right, I'm just trying to like let's just have a conversation or something. Let's talk about something.
Yeah.
And then after a while, he started showing me. Then he started showing me there's comedic stuff on there too.
Yeah.
Right? There'd be trends. That's the one thing that caught my eye about TikTok. There was a new trend
Like,
every
often.
single week. There's at least 1 or 2 new trends.
Yeah.
With the music that they were playing, right?
Yeah, that was
It was
major.
basically like I could see a little bit of Vine in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Vine, right?
Vine's legendary, man.
Sick app.
So good.
I used
So
to make
good.
video. Oh, actually, never mind. I used to make videos on Vine.
No
Oh,
way.
And I was like in grade like 4 or 5.
Oh,
No
no.
With
way.
my buddy Ashton, we go to Legend down the street. Used to make. We actually had like a few hundred followers too.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
but
dope.
that stopped. Okay, yeah. So Vine, I was making videos on there too.
Vine era was like,
Yeah. No, so I saw TikTok. Okay, 15
Yeah.
seconds.
yeah.
Right. It was 15, and I think it was 1 minute when I was on it. They made 3 minutes and stuff after, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I saw there was comedic stuff on there too. So then I was like, okay, maybe maybe I'll download it.
Yeah.
Right. So that's when I downloaded it. I think this is maybe January or February now, right?
Okay, yeah, so it's been a
like
couple
second
months.
semester, so well, yeah, it's been like 2 months now.
Yeah.
So my buddy told you finally convinced me to get it, and as soon as you get on TikTok, it's fucking addicting.
Addicted.
Yeah.
Right?
Bro, it's so addictive, bro. You
addictive.
put a Desi mom like my
Yeah.
mom and put her on TikTok all the time on TikTok.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're stuck on that bitch,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's like
It's like an endless loop. That's the
It
thing.
is.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like you're consuming content at such a fast pace.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. You just keep swiping, right?
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube, you're gonna sit down for like 10 minutes, you watch something you like it, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
TikTok, it's always something to just scroll on.
Because it's short form content is completely different from long form.
Exactly.
Short form is like you want more and more and more. Long term is like you can digest the content,
Yeah.
actually take it for what it is, you know?
And that's why Vine was so big.
Yeah.
Right? Vine was fucking 7 seconds. Think about that. I don't understand.
Yeah,
how
Yeah.
bro.
people even did that. Yeah, so TikTok, what was I talking about? Yeah, so that's how I downloaded TikTok.
Yeah.
So that's when I downloaded it. I would see all this comedic shit, these trends. But then every time I'd go on Instagram now, it was TikToks.
Yeah,
Right?
everyone's
Even
reposting.
Instagram started reposting it.
Yeah.
And then I would see these brown kids that would make TikToks.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, what the fuck? Like, there's all of this?
Yeah.
Right? Then I started looking into it more. I started like this. Now, there's like a little bit of a scare of COVID's happening now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So COVID's kind of coming up. Like, this is like February-ish. Lockdown happened in what, March?
Yeah.
Right? So, all right, February, I'm looking at, like, I'm watching TikTok all the time. I'm looking into this, and I find out, okay, there's a brown community of just TikTokers.
Yeah. This is so relatable to my story, dude.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, it's so relatable.
Okay, I'm shocked right now. I'm like, what the fuck? And I look at them and I'm like, bro, what is this gaunt? It was like, it was
really small then too. It wasn't that many people, right?
It wasn't, bro.
Yeah.
It was like maybe like 5 or 6 kids,
Yeah.
right? All literally our age,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit older.
Yeah.
And they were making videos of them dressing up at their mom's suits and fucking dancing. And I was like, bro, what?
Anything for clout, bro.
And I was like, yo, what is this? I was like, because when you live in a place like Surrey or Edmonton or Calgary, you're so stuck in how the brown kids are. That's why we relate so well.
Yeah, facts.
And these kids were all from the US. That I was seeing.
They're like out of the loop.
Yeah,
of like,
not out of the loop. Like,
no, it's just different.
Like
it's different.
It's different. That's what. Okay, yeah, it's different because when our brown side looks at it, it's like cringe.
Yeah.
And then for them, it's like the US does be doing that shit.
If you post that type of shit in Surrey, they'll beat your ass.
That's
They'll fucking ask
call you for like everything.
Yeah, that's what it is in Edmonton or Calgary too. They'll fucking kick your ass, even in Brampton. Right? That's juice. They like, oh yo, this that kid that dresses up in his mom's suit.
That's fuck.
No, but yeah, that's how. Like, I saw that and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? But it's mad entertaining.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Because like not a lot of people have like the balls to do it, but like it's so cringe, right?
Like I get it as content and shit, but like if you really think about it, like you're wearing your mom's suit in front of like a camera in front of so many people, right?
Like you could do something
else.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you could.
There's a lot of shit you could do, you know. But that was the beginning too, right?
Yeah, that was the beginning. So that was when I would see. Oh, that's when I figured out. Okay, there's a brown community too, right?
Yeah.
So after that, then when we went into it more, like I got into it, COVID started kicking up really hard, right? And all of a sudden, boom, lockdown happened.
Yeah.
In March.
Yeah.
Right. And everyone was like, "Oh shit!" Like I was happy as fuck, right? I was like, "Yo, school's out for the next month, right?"
I was hyped about that too.
Yeah, I was so happy. I was like, "Yo, I don't have to do." I think what was it for that year? Because I had some diplomas that year too. Do you guys know what diplomas are?
Like,
oh, actually, I think that's an Alberta thing.
Wait.
So those are your exams that you have.
Like provincial.
Yeah. Provincial level.
We don't have. They took them away.
Yeah.
They took them away like 5, 6, 5, like, not 5, a couple years.
Government there?
No, it's like I think it's mostly liberal.
Is it? Oh, it's liberal.
I think so.
What about here? What's it like?
Oh, he was conservative.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Alberta. Alberta's like all conservative.
It's
right?
all those redneck fuckers.
Politics about now.
I could talk about politics for hours.
I don't know much about it.
No, we won't go into it.
Yeah. Let's keep it fun.
I want to hear your shit after.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it after.
Okay, so what was the
March.
Okay, March hits, COVID hits, boom, right? Yeah. Everyone's like, holy shit, COVID happened. This is weird. The way COVID happened at the start, nobody thought about it as anything too serious. I was still going over to my cousin guy's house. I was still going over to my buddy guy's house, right?
That was like for the first month though.
Yeah.
But then after that, it should hit the fucking fan.
Yeah, hit the fan. Everybody's getting sick left and right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that happens.
Did it get bad here in the beginning? In Alberta?
Bad. Bro, it was
I think it did. I remember it got bad here.
It was bad. Because Ontario, it hit the hardest first, right? That's where the people are, I guess, the stupidest. Number 2 is Alberta.
Yeah.
The number 2, Alberta got hit.
I swear Surrey wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It was in BC in general, the first from March.
Yeah.
Like April, I say March, April, like we weren't getting that many cases, as much as Ontario was and Alberta. But we were still in lockdown. We were still in full lockdown. Yeah.
So then what happened in lockdown?
Yeah, so lockdown. So this is a little bit before lockdown. So I would see all these kids and I'm like, man, they're fucking, that's cringy. Right?
Yeah.
But I had my boy Gerbir. Shout out Gerbir. You guys know Gerbir? Jet Baiji?
Duck 22G?
Yeah.
Well, like he's your buddy, right? Close buddy? Yeah, he's a legend, man.
He was gonna bring him out. Yeah,
shout out Gerbir. Shout out Jet 22. He's still making content now. I fucking try to always get him.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that later. But he's a legend though. He's absolutely legend.
He was like, we were both talking about like, yo, let's start fucking making videos on TikTok, right? Just both night.
Yeah.
He already started, like I think like a a week or two before me.
Oh yeah.
His style was just sit there, talk shit, and click end. Right? And I loved it. It's hilarious.
It was so. That was like.
This is where the Surrey kids come in.
Yeah.
That's why I say I love Surrey so much.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. But so basically, I would see all these kids on TikTok, and me and Gabriel were like, "Yo, what are we gonna post?" Right? And we're just like, "Yo, let's just if there's nobody to make fun of these kids over in their schools, like let's just do it ourselves."
Yeah,
we're just being complete dicks. Right? I started a segment called Janana of the Week, and he started a segment called Fuddu of the Day.
Bro, I remember Fuddu of the Day. I remember, I loved it, bro. It was the funniest shit ever.
So every week.
He used to, when he first started, he used to record in a Walmart, right?
Yeah, no.
It looked like a Walmart.
That's his shop.
Okay. I used to think it was a Walmart.
Pulls up to Walmart every day.
That's what everyone would say.
I thought he worked at Walmart, like on his break, he just talks shit about people. You know,
he's grinding.
Yeah, he's the type of guy to do it though, but no, he wasn't doing that.
That's so funny.
Yeah, he had his own store, so he's just chilling in there and he make videos, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I had my Janana of the Week. He had his Fuddu of the Day, and I had to think. I was like, yo, so this is where I came up with my name.
Oh yeah. We're gonna ask you.
TikTok Punjab, please. You gonna ask me that?
Yeah, let me actually say the question. How did you come up with your TikTok? Wait, what? We gotta do it for TikTok. You already finished it?
Yeah.
Wait, how do I say it? Wait, what was the origin of your What was the origin of your TikTok name? TikTok_Punjab Police.
So the origin behind the name.
That was scripted. That was a scripted part. That's hilarious.
Yeah, you gotta get your clips in.
Yeah.
No, but the origin behind the name was basically, so you know how the Punjab police is, right? Big dads do all their unnecessary means, right? They'll beat your ass, but they'll keep the streets clean. Right? So that's where no matter what dirty means I gotta go through, whether it's basting these kids, putting them on blast, I'm gonna clean up the fucking streets of TikTok. Right? The TikTok_Punjab post.
Oh, that's sick. That's actually so sick.
Yeah,
I always wondered that. I always
wondered
because it's a really unique name, TikTok Punjab Police.
Yeah,
like it's a sick name. Yeah. Like it's like one of those things where you look at it like, fuck, like I should have named myself that. Like that's a sick name.
Yeah,
you know, like it's like one of those things.
That was the origin of the name. That's what I kind of thought about it. But again, like I didn't ever think it was gonna grow into what it did. Right?
Yeah,
we were just on there to fuck around, make fun of these kids, and then bounce. Right?
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking channels that make fun of people, but it's not so serious where you're actually shitting on the kid. Yeah. It's just for fun and shit, for entertainment. Yeah,
just for fun, right? Yeah. Well, I was talking to all the kids too at the same time. They'd hit me up. They'd be like, "Yo, very funny." I'd be like, "Yo, thanks for taking it like a champ." Right? Yeah. But then this is what we also started doing. After we would make fun of we'd make these type of joking type videos.
Mm-hmm.
I also started making music around then too. I liked making videos. Music, sorry.
Yeah.
So I started making diss tracks.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys ever saw.
I think I have seen a couple.
I went to a YouTube channel. What was a diss track? What was it to? What was who was it
was
towards?
Was it Modi diss track? I made a few. I'm not gonna drop their names because they're all good guys, right?
Yeah.
But it was part of the Janana of the Week, right?
Yeah.
So some kid would make some sort of weird video in a suit or something, right?
Yeah.
And I would make a diss track on them now. So this I upped it. So this would be this was fucked.
Yeah.
Because this is why this is fucked. Okay, so this is where my love for Surrey comes.
Yeah.
As soon as me and Gabriel started posting our videos, shitting on these kids, Surrey boys, automatically jumped on, right? Yeah. They were huge fan base,
they love talking shit, bro.
They're just like us. We're the same, right? That's why I said Edmonton, Calgary, Surrey.
All the Canadian brown boys.
Yeah, that's why I said it was so different. We were weirded out by it too, right?
Yeah.
What is this, right?
Yeah.
So the Surrey kids, they felt the same way, right? None of them would just go on the camera and show their face and say it, but they'd say it in their comments, right?
Yeah.
So when they saw these guys were saying it openly, they went and they're like, "Yo, good shit, funny." Right? And then they start hitting us up on Instagram bear, right?
Yeah, for real.
We had so many guys from Surrey, constantly hitting us up, and Gabriel would always pick up all their calls on Insta too, right?
Yeah.
And we'd be in a group chat of 30 Surrey boys.
Yeah.
And they're just bitching each other out fuck you, fuck this.
No way. They put you in those group chats, in the Surrey group chats.
I love this. We would have and this is COVID, right?
Yeah.
So you're stuck at home all day. You can't work. You can't go to school. You're doing nothing.
Yeah.
So it was perfect timing.
Yeah.
You know how they say some shit's meant to be?
Yeah. Divine
I swear to God, the show was meant to be at the time that it happened.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel a lot of people found something they love now in COVID lockdown.
Because something like this never happened in the state of the world in the past who knows how many years.
Yeah.
So then this
like
was
crazy.
happening for you, like you started making videos and shit.
Yeah.
And then was that like these early videos you're talking about? Were they like already like you're saying you're 30 fucking kids,
They're
30
doing
people?
good, yeah.
They're doing good.
They're doing good. Like, I think our first video did like 30K,
Oh yeah.
which was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like
30,000 views, right?
Yeah.
You look at it like, what the fuck? Because as a kid, I would always make YouTube videos and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
I always had a big shonk of making videos.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I never really thrown out, you got like 10, 15 views, right?
Yeah.
Then you'd understand how hard it is to really get views. And then
Yeah.
you post something as 30K alongside with like 60, 70 comments of people just saying, yo, love your shit.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Makes
Then
you
they start DMing you on Instagram, right? I didn't even have my this is why they would call Gerbir instead of me. I didn't have my Instagram or socials or anything,
Yeah.
right? I'd have that. Gerbir had his socials, everything. So these guys would hit him up and we'd go into calls with these Surrey boys and it was just mad fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The type of shit we would talk and what would they would say.
But when you first started doing it, then how often were you doing these? Like in a week, let's say one a week. One a week. So people are probably looking forward to this shit too, right? Like they're like, yo, they really want to see the
That's
next
what
one,
they would
right?
say. They'd message us. Gerbir was putting out more consistently,
Yeah.
but I wasn't, right?
Yeah.
I always did
yeah.
quality over. You see him more?
Yeah, I saw him back then because I remember him like getting that following because I witnessed that myself,
Yeah.
and same with you too. But him because I saw him for the very first time. I'm like, yo, this guy's a legend, bro. Like I thought the same thing. So funny right off the bat.
Yeah. I saw him on my
And
40
he
page.
he was used to post like couple times a day sometimes, right? Yeah.
He was quantity over quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to make a fucking banger, something
Yeah.
funny. But the thing is, I didn't know how to film. I was like camera shy
Yeah.
because I didn't even post like an Instagram picture before all this, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't know nothing.
Yeah.
So it was all just learn as you go.
Yeah.
So I'd post like once a week, and people would tell me too, like they'd be like, "Yo, post a little bit more."
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wouldn't listen, right?
Uh-huh.
And understand it. So yeah, he would post like sometimes like 5-6 videos a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
That's
content
insane now.
strategy was like easy too. It was
Yeah.
like good. It was like you could make multiple in one day, this type shit. You know what I mean?
No, but it is harder now than it was. Like I don't like now. It's like
I mean, for
no getting it. Sorry, not about that. Like you know how you said. Fuck,
what are you trying to say?
I just had a brain fucking fart. Okay, I want to go back to when you said the 30,000 views thing. 30,000 views then is different from 30,000 views now.
Yeah.
And you know what the thing with TikTok is? The thing with TikTok is views get so overlooked now.
Yeah.
Even if you're getting like 10,000, that's still like technically it's still 10,000 people that swiped on your shit and saw your
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
And it's so normalized now, which I think is like
Because like
shouldn't be because like
likes obviously matter more, but I mean, when you want to get into a logistics, obviously likes the ratio and shit, all that. But like that's like shit we look at type shit. Like you want to the ratio because that's when you know people enjoy your content.
Yeah.
We don't know like why people put out, and I'm just going off track now, but we don't know why like how TikTok like chooses the algorithm. Like why did this video get 30K? Obviously because people liked it, blah blah. But let's say it had like less likes than like it should for like a 30K video or some shit. Just an example. Then you're just wondering, but like. What's the point of it? Yeah, so like likes matter. That's what I'm saying. So you know that content's actually good, even if it gets 30K views.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, that tells you like the audience
Yeah, well, the
likes it.
ratio.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
ratio to-
Because that way you know the audience actually fucks with it, and it's not just
Yeah.
TikTok just randomly decided to put this video on For You pages
Yeah.
and people just swiped off it instantly type shit.
Yeah.
So that was like an off-topic thing, but you started talking about that shit. So.
I know I wanted to get I don't know, I just wanted to really bring that up.
That's the type of stuff we never looked at though either.
Yeah.
We never
Yeah.
understood it and we didn't care.
But you
Yeah.
didn't really have to because that was the beginning of the app too. No one
Yeah.
knew what the fuck was going on with that app. People were just back then. People were just posting shit, consuming shit, and it was COVID, and it was like it was a
Yeah.
fun app. Like
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Because people were trying to find a time pass.
Yeah.
Right? And that was just like I said, it was meant to be perfect time to start.
yeah,
Right?
Like for me, I just want to quickly touch on it. Same thing happened to me. Lockdown, I started making just like random like using funny sounds. Like not on some serious shit, but I'm like, yo, this is low-key fun. I had nothing else to do, like no school, no nothing else. Like I didn't hang out that much outside before. And so I'm like, I had a whole fucking afro because I couldn't get a haircut too, right?
Yeah.
And so,
Oh,
that was bad. That was bad. But then,
Everybody became a barber.
yo, that's so true.
Yeah,
That's so true. Your self haircut videos and shit, yeah.
SG snaps. SG guy, yo, check me out.
But then, so I started making videos like funny ass sounds. That's it, simple shit. And then that's literally what made me like, yo, I fuck with this. But 9 years ago, I actually was posting like 3-4 fucking Minecraft videos, right? I feel like so many people started Minecraft videos, GTA videos.
Bro, that's some good shit.
Yeah,
We were all posting Minecraft, everything.
Yeah, I posted like a couple of Minecraft videos. I posted one like magic trick bending, magic trick like bending finger video. That bitch had like 200 views. Like without, I was like
nuts.
9 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is cool. I got hyped. I'm like, what the fuck? That means
school start showing everyone.
Yeah, that type of shit. I'm like, yo,
what was this fuck dude posting? That
was like a 24-second video too. I was on TikTok level before, yo. I made a TikTok, yo. No. But yeah, I don't know. It just like listening to like origin stories are so interesting because like, and it's interesting how yours is locked down, mine is locked down. I feel like a lot of people's lockdown stories.
Yeah, and I feel like the thing with origin stories is people who are looking to get into the similar thing as like one, like let's say example for you, or like they're trying to even if someone's trying to start something new, and when you're in the beginning of that journey, you don't really know what the fuck is happening at all, and you're just like scared and shit. Yeah. So when somebody opens up and talks about that, it makes others, like the people who are watching, who are consuming, it makes them feel comfortable and to be able to go.
You inspire.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what it is.
That's a huge thing that I learned now. I learned it this year.
Yeah.
You inspire the next generation. We are the next generation.
Yeah, but like
you inspire oncoming kids.
Yeah.
All look up, and it's just like all the other guys that started before us.
Yeah, like Just Rain guys, all those big guys. Like we kind of like it's gone in our heads, yo, we could do this type shit. And now we've gotten DMs like, yo, I want to start a podcast or I want to do this. Like, can you help me out? Like some guy DM me, he's like, yo, I want to make YouTube videos. How, like, what can I do? Right? Like, have you got DMs like that?
Insane amount.
Yeah, right.
Kids were messaging me, like insane type of stuff. I could talk about like the type of DMs I was getting. So this is when I don't know if I linked it yet. Okay, this is maybe May, right? May or June.
Yeah.
So I'm making videos now.
Well, what's like the level? What like follower count?
1,000, 2,000 maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Followers were not up there.
Views were though. Yeah.
So like I said, I wasn't posting enough.
Yeah.
I posted one video a week, and I would post like a video that'd be shitting on someone, so I'd get taken down. Community guidelines.
Yeah.
I have so many community guidelines like just taken down.
Yeah. So.
But I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
doing
this
is
nothing. I'm just doing it for fun. Right? I'll make another account. Big deal.
Yeah.
So I would get banned for like a week, get banned for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck, but okay, whatever.
Like, because like at that point you were just doing it for fun type shit, right?
Yeah. And I'd just give me like a week or two to brainstorm our videos.
Yeah, that's
right. So then so I was starting with the diss tracks. So this is where I got into diss tracks, right? So I'll start making music during COVID too. I didn't show you guys my setup over the regular setup.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about music too. Yeah. Because I remember I saw you freestyling on Air Paisley's live one time.
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, this is like a year into my videos. Yes, I got to start getting on Paisley's live. We'll get into it.
Yeah.
Let it a little bit. Okay. Yeah. So what was I talking about? I was talking about diss tracks. So now this is where this was fucked, right? I'd make a diss track. And the thing that was fucked about it was, I have all these Surrey boys now, like, following me, right? Yeah. And these guys are ruthless.
Yeah, they're all...
They're ruthless, right?
Yeah.
I'd make a diss track on someone, they would go and shit on them.
Damn.
Yo, you pussy, Punjab, please just dissed you. Yo, go die in a hole. It's fucked up. Right? And
Surrey, bro. This is like, you just do it
boys,
Surrey.
Bro. Yeah. It's so entertaining to watch. But it's like, this is where I realized, like, yo, this is a little bit too much, right? Because kids were getting their accounts permanently banned.
Oh shit!
Right?
Oh shit!
So people were writing for you that hard. Like, they just love like just like talking shit. That's why they just instantly
drama.
Yeah.
Just fucking gets shit going.
Gets them going.
Yeah. So and it was unintentional. I didn't mean for that. Right?
Yeah.
It was literally just us during COVID fucking around and just whatever was in our heads we were doing. And I was making music otherwise, like whatever, would just write something, right?
Yeah.
And I'd write a little stupid diss track, right?
Yeah.
Throw some stupid lines in there. And I'd make like a short little music video like that little stabilizer I was showing you guys. Make it on that.
Yeah.
Right? So then the people started getting banned. This is where I was like, oh shit. But it ended up working in a good way too, because I remember there's this one kid that made like some like bad remarks against Sikhi, right?
Yeah.
And he made a video, some sort of parody video or something, and he made it against like Shitty Good Night TV.
Oh,
right?
no.
Yeah.
No way.
Kid, I didn't see it at first, right? Kids tagged me in it. And I was like, yo, this is fucked. This is where we kind of figured out where we can use this platform that we have for also better things, right?
Yeah.
Educational now. Right? Not only just
100%.
shitting on people, right?
Yeah.
So I fucking made a video on it right away. Kabir made a video on it right away. Right? This kid's name, I still remember it. Nitin, right?
Yeah.
Little fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Slap
You're
him.
watching this.
Is the video down?
Slap him. Huh?
Is the video down like his video?
Oh,
Instantly?
We play
I
instantly.
got him permanently banned.
Yeah, that's
This
good.
kid
He
had-
deserves
This
it.
kid had 200,000 followers.
I mean, bro.
I had maybe 2,000 or 3,000.
Yeah.
That's how hard this fan base was.
Yeah.
Like, there's
Yeah.
guys that would like, right?
Yeah.
Surrey boys, bro. Surrey boys are
Especially
crazy.
when it came to the fucking culture. You gotta fucking
Yeah,
back
so
that.
I made a diss track, right? I made videos shitting on this kid, and then instead of apologizing, this kid said, "Oh no, I don't take back what I said." Then I DM'd him.
What
right?
the fuck?
That's
So I
fine.
DM'd him. I was like, "Yo, you're a fodoo,
Yeah.
right?" I was like, "Take that shit down." He's like, "Or what?" I was like, "Alright, bet." We made a little diss track.
Yeah.
Bang, you got banned.
Yeah.
This guy like cried to me on Insta. He's like, "Bro," I was like, "Bro, I can't do anything now." I was like, "I told you beforehand. Why didn't you listen?" Right?
Yeah.
And then whatever.
Bro, you fucking do stupid shit. You get stupid prizes, man.
Yeah. Play stupid
You
games,
don't
get
make
stupid
fun of
prizes.
somebody's
Yeah.
religion like that, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't make fun of somebody's like race like that.
Yeah.
You don't do that shit.
That's fine.
Not at all, bro. Because like,
But this is where the catalyst was for where we saw like, oh, now you can use this for also some sort of good too.
Yeah.
So we started making a little more educational videos. We started talking about mental health.
Yeah.
We started talking about like alcoholism
yeah,
in the Desi community,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like topics that we would see needed more attention.
100%. Yeah. Instead of just like
Bullshit.
diss and shit. Dissing and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where we started using it for more good. And then what I did was I tied it. Gerbia was like straight, just talk about it on the camera.
Yeah.
I started using it in a more comedic style, right? So that people could be entertained and then also become educated
And then, yeah.
on these certain topics.
Get
Yeah.
the message. Yeah.
If you can find like
A sweet spot.
a sweet spot and a balance
Yeah.
between it, it's like
Exactly.
it feels you love making this shit and people love consuming it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And like we
Yeah.
like sprinkling some like purposeful videos, like good fucking wisdom in there as well. We
I
make
love
some
talking about this
clips.
shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love talking about wisdom too. Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
it's important.
Yeah, so then we started making these type of more inspirational type of videos. Inspirational. Educational.
Education.
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit of
yeah.
both.
Well,
Yeah.
it's educational. And this is where it really came in handy for us. I don't know if this was right after, but okay, so this is where I moved this is where I was like, okay, I gotta change my shit up too. I was like, okay, I gotta switch from all this fucking drama shit, right? Instead of hurting people's feelings, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I want to start making videos like skits and stuff. And of course, heavily, like we talked about, heavily inspired by a lot of guys that came before us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Rain, you got AK, you got Santhal guys, right?
Yeah.
You got all these guys that are making videos, and I'd be watching them since I was a little kid,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? Okay, so I make my first skit. I was like, didn't think nothing of it.
Mhm.
It does pretty much the exact same type of views.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A lot of love. And if you scroll all the way down to my TikTok and look at these skits, like they're
Yeah.
still there,
Uh-huh.
they're garbage.
Uh-huh.
Dog shit. The
Well-
attention span, it just makes you want to swipe, right? Like it's so cringy to have no beard. You know what I mean?
Hey, what did you just say? no, it's chill. Yeah.
So
Sneak
you
this,
get there,
sneak
you
I'll
get
get there, bro. It just takes time to grow, bro.
there.
You got some pubes hanging off his chin, man.
The Surrey, bro. I'm representing Surrey, bro. This shit. I'm trying to inspire the
That's
youth.
the Surrey goatee. That's the Surrey
That's
goatee.
fine, that's fine.
Oh my god. Oh,
Definitely.
you're talking about your very first skit, like
Beard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if you look back, it's like I had no idea what I was doing, right?
yeah,
I'd look at these guys' videos and be like, how did these guys make these skits, right? And I thought, I was like, yo, this is some complex editing and script making and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I started thinking of these complex ways,
yeah,
focusing on the angles and writing a script and words to say, right? And that's where I think I made a mistake, but it also helped me in the long run.
because you learn
Right?
from it as
Yeah,
well.
I
So.
learned from it,
Yeah.
right? And people were fucking with it because this is
Yeah.
just the beginning of. Nobody was making these style of skits on
On
TikTok.
TikTok,
Yeah.
yeah.
People would make they'd use like a sound in the back and they'd add text.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
were their mom's juniors.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's what it was. You guys remember that,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that would get like 15, 20K views.
Yeah.
But where was the real creative aspect in that?
100%.
Right? You
Well,
thinking of
it's
some
not really
original ideas.
Yeah.
I remember I made some video that I had just got this idea about Indian numbers. So
Okay.
Indian numbers are fucked up long, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. I can speak Punjabi, I can read Punjabi and I can write Punjabi.
Yeah.
Right?
That's good.
It's like a hidden talent, I guess. I've never talked about it. Right? So I
That's
can
good.
read.
Writing is hard, man.
I can write.
Reading,
That's awesome.
I find reading pretty like
Writing.
solid, like for myself, but writing is fucking.
You didn't go to Coastal School, right? Or anything?
I did.
Okay.
I would go to college school every summer.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I picked up a lot of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can read, write, and speak fluently.
Yeah.
Fuck, where was I going with this?
My bad.
Like when the creativeness of compared to other people.
So exactly.
Yeah.
But no matter how well you can read, write, or speak Punjabi, you don't get the numbers, right?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, right? Kattar batti, chatti batti, right? And this
Those
is
are starting to save at one point.
You started rapping for a second.
yeah. This is where I started to be, and I was like, Kattar batti, chatti, chatti mein chatti.
I remember that video. I know the video.
Yeah, so that's where I came up with this video idea. I was like, oh, yo, I can make a skit on this. And nobody made a video like this, right?
Yeah.
And people start DMing me like, yo, this is original, this is funny, and this is like good, properly filmed.
Yeah.
It wasn't fucking properly filmed. It was garbage.
Yeah.
But the effort was there. Like people knew the effort was there. Yeah, you could
People
be
were like, this guy's a creative mind.
Yeah, like you might not have like you can have not the best equipment, whatever. But if people like that are watching, consuming, they know behind the camera that the effort is there. You can tell the effort is there.
Like especially our first video, the quality was shit. Like the ISO was off, the TV was brightening, like, all that. But then like people still fucked with it because they know it was like the first video or like first couple videos, you know. So they understand. And like the brown community rides so hard, and I want to show it because I want to not touch on it at all. But like quick 10 seconds, fucking. When we make a brown related video, like for example, we talked about Punjabi weddings, like fucking randomly. Anytime we talk about something Punjabi, always like goes pretty like good, right? Like we got 100K on the last like thing that we talked something that was related to Punjabi people or Indian people in general. And so that's what I'm just trying to say. Just like you said, they rode so hard for you. Yeah. Pause. They rode so hard. We've experienced that type of love too. So just shout out to all the people that support us for who we are. So.
Yeah, 100%.
Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
Yeah.
Right. Without the audience, that's one thing. Like that's why I say like I reply back. I try to reply back to every DM I get.
Yeah.
So it's like you can look through my DMs. I fucking have so many.
Yeah.
Hundreds of DMs. Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I try to reply back, and at the start, that's what we were doing. We were replying back to DMs because it was during COVID, and people were going through shit, man.
Yeah.
Right? Mentally, bro. That's why we started making these videos on mental health.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a serious issue that had to get touched upon.
Yeah.
Wow, we went off.
I know, my bad.
Bit, yeah. So talk about the skits, right?
Yeah.
So skits. So this is where I started making skits. Now I started going away from this, whatever this
negative this is and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started making skits and like more comedic style, and I started figuring out. So this is fucked. But duet and stitch was a big thing on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even notice, but mine was switched off for like the first few months.
Yeah.
Right? And I was wondering, I was like, yo, what is it? Just like, why don't I have duet or stitch? I was like, oh, maybe I don't have it updated or something.
Yeah.
And I'm such a foot dude. Like I realized a few months after, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta turn it on, right?
Yeah.
Finally turned it on, like game changer.
Yeah.
I started duetting, stitching, and I was making some. That was one thing about TikTok that no app had.
Yeah.
Duet and stitch.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
They didn't have that. YouTube doesn't have that. Instagram doesn't have that.
Yeah.
And it was very unique.
Because in a way, it's like how people love reaction videos.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that,
That's
and
exactly
people loved
what it
that.
was.
Yeah.
And a short form reaction video.
Yeah.
No, that's W.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah. So I started duetting, stitching.
Yeah.
And now I started making a lot more content.
Mm-hmm.
And
You probably had a lot of fun with that too.
so much fun.
Because it's like a punchline at
It's
the end.
new
You know what I mean?
too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's new style of creating content, and I'm brand new to all this shit. I don't know how it is, right?
Yeah.
So I started making duets, started making stitches, and then I started making skits, right? And now we're starting to get like attention, not only on TikTok but off.
Yeah.
Instagram pages are posting us.
Yeah.
That was massive, right? That was
Yeah.
massive. My first video I remember I posted, I filmed in my backyard.
Yeah.
Types of brown boy fighters.
I think that sounds really
I think
fun.
I
I've
just
probably
saw
seen
that.
it.
It's such an OG video.
I went to your like first YouTube video. It was types of brown basketball players, ball players.
That's my
So,
YouTube video.
yeah. I don't know you're from TikTok, but yeah.
Yeah.
That just reminded me of
That was
that.
my first
yeah.
YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my first TikTok video that like this was like mix, right? I had that Surrey fan base, right?
Yeah.
Surrey, Edmonton, Calgary, Brampton, right? What a Canadian brown kids love doing. They love fucking fighting.
Yeah.
Deckham
Jasper, that new video, the fucking trading. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I went to Brampton, like I just went last month. And I was trying to I had an idea. I was like, yo, I wanna look for this motherfucker named Jasper. Right? Whoever decked that kid out. How crazy would that be if I could find him?
Yeah.
Fuck man, so much shit happened I couldn't do it, but
Oh yeah.
it's a big idea if anyone wants to do that.
Yo,
that would be crazy. That would be
Finding
crazy.
Jasper part 1. Yo, nah.
Big whole like series, like those like gorilla like hunting shows.
Yeah.
Like one of those.
I think
ones.
Jasper.
No.
No, but yeah, so I made that types of brown boy fighters, and that video got up on shout out the meme page, shout out Bramley Road. This is the worst guy to put me on.
Yeah.
Right, Bramley Road.
Yeah.
I owe this guy so much shit. Like anything, he always put me on, and he wasn't even just like a Instagram page.
Yeah, he was like the culture.
It was more like I talk to him type shit,
Yeah.
right? And I still talk to him.
Yeah.
Right? I comment, he comments. But yeah, Bramley Road was the first one to put me on, and everybody watches Bramley Road, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, like in Surrey, do this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
I've been following Bramley Road for like years, probably.
Me too.
Like years.
Yeah.
I don't even know how long.
And just to see yourself posted on there, it was
cool.
insane, right?
Yeah.
People are DMing me, like, yo, what the fuck, Josh? Why are you on Bramley Road?
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I don't know how it happened, right? It's just a stupid little skit that I made, and it was great.
It was a fighter one?
Yeah,
Same one?
types
Okay.
of brown boy fighters.
Yeah.
Right? It's just shit that we relate to, right?
Yeah.
We're in high school, like,
It's funny shit, bro.
yeah. This is what it was.
And talking about that, you talking about like how your fans are like, oh, or like your friends are like, oh, what are you doing on Bromley Road, whatever, right?
Yeah.
What was the first time like somebody came up to you like, yo, you're that guy from TikTok?
Yeah.
And how did you feel like with
Perfect
that?
transition.
Yeah.
Perfect. Because this is around the time when it happened.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, perfect. So it's summertime, right?
Yeah.
So now this has been like, I'd say 3-4 months since I've been posting.
Yeah.
So now I would say it's July,
Yeah.
right? This is just to give a little story, like timestamp as we're going, right?
Yeah.
So it's July now. It's been, when did I start posting? Like in March.
Yeah.
So it's July, and I just took like a family trip. So if you live in Edmonton or Calgary, if you live in Alberta, your trip, your family trip is always to fucking Banff.
Yeah, this guy.
I was gonna talk about that.
Yeah, like you live in Brampton, your trip
Yeah,
is
good.
to Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
For anybody that lives in, you guys can clip this. Anybody that lives in Alberta, your family trip is always to Banff.
Yeah.
Always to Banff. Right?
I was gonna ask about that because like, yo, we went because this is my first time seeing Banff. We went to Banff and stuff, right?
Yeah.
It is. I love mountains and shit, right? 'Cause we're from BC. I love mountains.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. But I'm like, do people from Calgary, do they go down pretty often? People go down often, right? You have to, right? You have to if you have that right
What
there.
the fuck we gonna do here? We got one wall, bro. That's all we got. That's all we got. Yeah. So you go to Calgary because you have family. That's what we would do.
Yeah.
And then you go link your family in Calgary, and then you go to Banff.
Yeah.
So, and nobody knows. Like none of my family, nobody knows that I'm making videos, right?
Yeah.
I'm just doing this like all day.
Mm-hmm.
So I go with my family. I think we went on a trip to Banff, right?
Don't tell me your family was with you when they came
Yeah,
up to
they
you.
were.
That's
They were. And I was walking. We were walking through. It's Lake Louise, right?
Yeah.
We were walking through Lake Louise, and there's just this like big group of brown kids. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe
shit.
they're like a year or two older than me,
Yeah.
right? And there's like 9 or 10 of them,
Yeah.
right? And they're like staring me down, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm all alone, right? I'm like pulling on my pants and shit, like, yo, what's going on?
We're back to, like, Jasper real quick.
I'm gonna get fucked up or something, right? Right? So I was walking through and I'm walking with my family, right? And one of them like shook their head up to me, right?
Yeah.
I remember this so vividly because this is my first time, right?
Yeah.
So what's up? I was like, what's up? Right? They walk past. You go around, right? And I look back and they're like kind of like looking back at me, right?
Yeah.
I was tripped out. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Right?
You can feel.
You're probably
You
heated
Yeah.
up. Like,
Like,
You
why
feel-
the fuck are there 10 brown kids fucking staring at me like that?
Yeah.
And I think about it. So we walk back, right? Those kids are coming back now,
Oh.
right? And they're coming back because they were probably just like, oh, fuck it, let's just go say what's up to him,
Mm-hmm.
right? So again, they're coming at me, right? They see me, they're looking at me again. I'm staring at them back, right? You do that little Desi look.
Yeah.
Looking at
Stare
them
down.
back. And one of them's like, yo, Punjab, please?
Yeah.
I was like fucking looking around like, what?
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, sick videos, man. I love your videos.
Yeah.
Dab me up. I was like, I was like, oh shit. I was like, yo, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Right? And they were just talking to me like, yo, we love this video, right? And I was like kind of like in shock, right? Like, the fuck, right?
Yeah.
My mom and Pooh are looking like, what the fuck is going on? They have no idea what is going on. They're like, oh, munde jaanade hone. Edmonton cho hone. These kids are in Calgary.
Yeah, shit.
Right? And one of the guys was like, yo, real quick, can I get a picture?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what? This guy wants to get a picture with me.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you my
Yeah,
story.
yeah. He's like, yo, I want to get a picture with you. I was like, yo, this guy's like a little bit older than me. Like, he wants a picture of me.
Yeah.
Like, I was gassed.
Yeah.
My ego went fucking You like the shit, right?
I literally come home, like, sometimes when we get recognized, like, yo, we can't let our ego get too high.
Yo,
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
Because you're nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're still
yeah.
nothing,
You are
bro.
nothing,
Yeah.
and you are nothing without them.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
Facts.
This guy's like, yo, I want a picture. I was like, take as many fucking pictures as you want, bro. I was like, I don't have any problem with that.
Yeah.
Right? And I just have like a mini conversation with these guys.
Yeah.
I would say I was more shocked than them.
Yeah.
But I took a picture with them. Other buddies like, yo, let me get one too. I was like, for sure. Other ones like, yo, let me get one too, right?
Yeah.
And then they're like, all right, take care, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. I
Yeah.
was like, right?
Yeah.
Like, what they think you do what you're doing? I was like, yo, what? That's
Yeah.
crazy. I'm in a whole nother city. I didn't even get recognized in Edmonton. I got
Yeah.
recognized in a whole nother fucking city.
Yeah, that's major.
That's huge. It's my first time.
Yeah. And this was July, you're saying? Or?
July.
Okay, done.
And my parents, my mom and Paul were like, the fuck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My cousin was there too, right? She's my age. She's our age.
Yeah.
So she knew like I was making videos. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But then my mom and Paul were like, yo, why are they take picture with yours out there, right?
Yeah.
To be kita na, like, right? And I told them, I was like, oh, I used to make little videos and stuff online.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, acha, right?
Yeah.
The car.
Acha, dikha lo. And I was like, yeah, I was gaddi de vich jaake dikha lo. We go, whatever, take a tour or whatever, Lake Louise, right?
Yeah.
And we go back in the car. And then my I think my pua said it. My footfoot's in the car. My dad's in the car now, right?
Mhm.
Like, Josh, then I'll photo khichwan la pesi munde,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
My dad looks back, right? Like, ki kita tu saliya?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
They're fucking thinking it's something else.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
some stupid shit.
Fucking dealer, yo. Look at
Yeah.
Yo, I found him. Yo.
I was an idiot in high school.
Yeah.
Like an idiot.
You got expelled or suspended or anything?
Like stupid shit.
It's high school. though,
Expelled?
man.
Expelled or only suspended?
No, not expelled.
Okay, I got suspended too a couple times. It's always stupid shit. It's nothing like
Stupid shit.
nothing like crazy, you know?
I'm a stupid kid. I'll do dumb stuff, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so my dad's like, Kikita on Salaya, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, nothing. And they were like, yo, like, and my mom was like, oh, can the video koi bananda hai online, right?
Yeah.
And I showed them the video, right? And this is the thing with my dad. My dad is very creative in the sense where he is also a writer.
Mm.
He's a songwriter.
That's dope.
And he's pretty well known in the Punjabi community,
Yeah.
right? I always grew up, like my dad's in Ladi.
Yeah.
I always grew up like, oh, Ladi da Munda hai, Ladi da Munda hai,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
My dad's a songwriter. Like, he has a song coming out with like, I think, Sukshinder Shinda and like,
Oh shit.
like he's like
that's
pretty
dope.
well known.
Yeah.
So for him to see that his son was doing something similar and people are recognizing,
Yeah.
it just hit him,
Yeah.
right? And he was quiet for the whole car ride, right?
Yeah.
He was kind of like, what the fuck?
That's like a life moment type thing for him, especially.
It's like, yo, bro,
Like a father moment, you know?
it's a
Yeah.
father
He didn't
seeing
say
your
nothing,
kid
though. Yeah.
getting like, and he,
He took
especially
it
when
in
you
fully,
did,
shouldn't
yeah.
he?
He didn't
Yeah.
say nothing though,
Yeah.
right? He's like, Chal koi na, whatever, what are you doing? We went on with our trip, right? He didn't think much of it either. But then we went back. Yeah, that was my first encounter though.
Yeah.
Of meeting someone,
Yeah.
right? After that, like I said, like your fucking ego goes through the
Yeah.
and but it motivated the shit out of me.
Bro, I was literally just about to say that. I'm like, does it motivate you? Because it
Motivates the
motivates
shit out
me
of me.
so much.
It
Yeah.
motivates the shit every time. Every time it happens, it motivates the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Right?
Like more than ego, it's just motivation. Yo, I gotta
Yeah.
make something right
Yeah.
now. You know what I mean?
And I'll transition into the part where it motivated me even more.
Mhm.
So yes, people are enjoying these videos, right? During COVID. Not only that, but I'm enjoying them.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
So we're making these videos and we came back to Edmonton, right? And I started making more skits. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna hop back on this. I gotta start making more videos, right?
Yeah.
And now we're getting DMs from people, like, because I think I linked my Instagram now, right? Because I was like, yo, this is going somewhere.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, Gabriel, what should I do? He's like, yo, link your Instagram and stuff, right? Link my Instagram. And my Instagram still is my name.
Yeah.
Joshua _ Sooch,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers were This is good for you guys. Motherfuckers are like that. Anak, what's your real name?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, Joshua. They're shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, so that's a big thing. Yeah, so
Yeah.
my mom went to high school here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So my mom went to high school here.
Oh, wait, your mom was... Oh,
In Edmonton?
Yeah, in Edmonton.
Nice.
I went to high school here, grade 11, 12.
Yeah.
And she gave me a white name.
Yeah.
Because when she went to high school here, it was fucking racist. Right? It's still racist.
Yeah.
Imagine like back then.
Yeah,
like
that's
80s,
crazy.
Yeah.
80s, fucking racist.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And she would
100%.
get picked on for her name a lot. So she
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I don't want my son to go through this.
Yeah.
Complete fucking opposite thing happened. I turned into the most Desi.
Yo, why's your name Joshua, bro?
Yeah. I turned into the most Desi of Desis. I went to brown school. So
Yeah.
I literally went to an all brown kids school.
Yeah.
All fucking brown. Everybody. Jushin Preet, Jushin G,
Yeah.
Jushin
Yeah.
Meet, whatever you want.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
It's so funny how it's the same everywhere. Like how we were talking about
Exactly.
before. Same thing
Yeah.
in Surrey, same thing in Brampton, same
Yeah.
thing in Calgary.
Desi just love to huddle.
Yeah, in one
facts.
spot.
ਉਹ ਸੜੀ ਮੈਂ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਸਾਡੇ ਲੋਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ ਉੱਥੇ Edmonton to be on lappe right? Everybody starts huddling up in their own little place, right? Like I said, like South Side Edmonton, like I said, this is the most brownest area, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I started getting like I get picked on for my name. Right?
Yeah.
But what's the worst thing you've heard about your name?
No one would ever say anything.
Like nothing like that, right? Yeah. It's just fun games playing
Everyone calls
around.
me Josh. Like,
Yeah.
it just made me stand out more always as a kid.
Yeah, and so that's what I was gonna say that too, because like when you see a brown kid with a non-brown name, and it's like especially your name is TikTok Punjab Police, it's like the complete opposite.
I go to Instagram and
You know,
like,
like-
yo, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
But it's
Captain.
also so perfect at the same time. You know what I mean?
It is. It
Right?
fits me so well.
Yeah.
Storyline type shit, you know?
It is,
Yeah.
bro. It
Yeah.
is.
It is.
I guess it's like meant to be.
Yeah.
It does. It
It's
is like
so-
that.
I was never ashamed of my name. I was always proud of my name,
Yeah.
right? More so because of the reasoning why my mom did it, right? She did it to, in a way, protect me, right?
Yeah.
She didn't want me to go through the same things that she did as a kid, right? Of course, the complete opposite fucking happened, but
Yeah.
it's all good, right? I still respect it.
Yeah.
And I love my name.
Yeah.
My buddies always call me by my last name, right? They call
Yeah.
me fucking Sooch,
Yeah.
Sooch, right?
Are you the friend in the group where the only last name only?
No.
Are you multiple of you guys?
No, they call me Josh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they call me Josh.
Yeah, what's your
No,
nickname?
actually, never mind.
Wait, what?
No, actually, they call me fucking Gooch.
Yo, they call this guy Lube.
For the boys watching
Shout out
this.
the boys, bro. Yeah, they call me fucking Gooch.
That's
Sooch,
fucking
man.
hilarious.
That's fucking
Yo,
jokes,
that's
right?
so funny. Change your name, bro. Fuck TikTok Punjab, please, bro. TikTok Gooch. The Gooch of TikTok.
That's why I love brown kids, man. Like, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
You would never walk up to a goat and fucking his buddies are calling him Gooch.
Gooch. Yeah, no.
Lube. Yo, what the fuck? Why are you calling you Lube?
Bro, these guys be commenting on my shit too. Like other people probably see like, what the fuck they call this guy Lube?
Those are your boys coming?
Yeah, my boys. Yeah, my boys.
That's so funny.
Shout out to the boys.
Yeah, of course, man.
Nah, but yeah, my name was, that was what it was. What was I talking about before this? How do we catalyst into this?
What do you want to, like,
What were we talking
you were talking about, like, your name. You were talking about your name.
You're talking about my name? Okay, yeah, we were talking about first encounter, right? Before.
Oh, yeah, first encounter. Wait, should I share my first encounter?
Yeah,
might as
share
well.
your first encounter.
All right, so, I mean, this wasn't my first encounter, actually. It's crazy that your first encounter was a picture. My first encounter wasn't a picture. Wait, what was my first encounter, yo? I think my first encounter was at the gym, bro. Almost all my encounters have been at the gym. So weird, like almost all of them. So I walk in the gym, blah, blah, blah. And it was like the beginning. It's all happening in the beginning or the end. I don't know why. Or no, sometimes people come in the middle of my set.
Take some brownies, yo.
Oh yeah.
I'll take it after I finish this.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah, and then
Buyer, by the way.
yeah, there you go. Shout out, nah, fuck them. Red Bull, though?
Yeah,
we
shout
need
out
it.
Red Bull.
We need a sponsor. Come on now. But yeah, so I walk in the gym and then I'm just like walking through the middle, like trying to find my exercise or whatever I'm doing, and some guy comes like I don't know, he might be like maybe a year or two younger, and it's crazy that 2 year older type person took a picture because like it's usually like younger people who want to take a picture. So I think he was younger, like something like that, 1 year younger, 2 year younger. And then he comes to me, he's like hyped. He's like, yo, wait, you have the podcast, right? I listen to it all the time.
So,
What's up?
What's up?
what's up, bro, Gavin?
What's up, Gavin?
Gavin.
I love Raj.
So you didn't tell me you were going to Vancouver?
Can go upstairs real quick. I just booked tickets to Vancouver, by the way, tonight.
Oh, no way. When are you coming?
End of August.
Yo, shit.
Let's cool it, man. We gotta do it 100%.
Yo, that's hype. Yo,
that's
hype.
fire. I was gonna ask you if you're coming anytime soon. That's so fire.
For how long?
You guys what up to?
Yeah, for how long?
August. I booked Airbnb for August 26th to I think September 2nd. That's 7 days.
Oh, that's pretty.
You know, I think 7 days is a lot of time in Vancouver.
AK said they were making some sort of video.
Ooh,
that's fire.
We got a collab then too.
We'll collab.
100%. All right, so let me continue the story, and then 100%. So then, so he pulled him. He's like, "Yo, hype, yo." He's hype as fuck. He's like, "Yo, I listen to your podcast all the time. Like, yo, I appreciate it." That's like my go-to line. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
What else are you supposed to say, yo? Like,
this is what I want to ask you guys this.
Yeah.
This is one thing I get a lot. They're like, "Yo, bro, I seen you on TikTok."
Yeah.
Leave it at that.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to reply to that with?
Yo, what the fuck?
I'm like,
bro, that's so
I'm like, oh, like, appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate
Like,
it.
even if they don't say it. They're like, yo, you're that guy from TikTok, right?
Yeah.
End it, right?
Yeah. Because they don't know what to say next. They're like, appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm going to the story about it.
Yeah, no, facts. That's like I've had that too. Like sometimes older guys just say that, like they don't get hyped or anything, but they just kind of like,
older, right?
yeah, they'll you know, right now they don't give a shit. You know, that's fine, that's normal. But yeah,
Right now,
major.
manifesting it.
Right now,
it's manifesting
that's what it is.
That's how I speak automatically now. That's how I gotta be. But yeah. So what do you call it? Yeah, he's hyped, and then he says, "Can I take a picture?" And I'm like, "Yo, nah, that's crazy." I'm like, yeah, for sure. I'm like, I have a headband. I wear a headband to the gym, yo. I don't know if I'm weird or like fruity or some shit, but I wear like a ninja headband. I'm like, yo, I have a headband. I like fucking throw up a big smile at the gym and shit. And then that was just, it made me, like, it makes you, you haven't had it, have you had that encounter at the gym at all or not? Yeah, because then, like, after my whole fucking workout was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, yesterday? That's dope.
It's like daily thing now.
I got a question for you. So we just talked about like your whole, almost like the whole journey so far that led up to now. So in the beginning, it was for fun. We know that you said that, but right now, is it more of just like is it still like a fun passion thing, or you enjoy making it, or are you trying to make it a career? Are you trying to? No, obviously it's like a passion if you're trying to make it a career. But are you like 100% trying to focus on that?
Yeah.
That's
So
that's
I'm trying to do.
You told us before you want to be impulsive, right?
Yeah, so that's.
Or you're gonna be on impulsive. You're gonna sorry. You're gonna be on
Logan Paul,
impulsive.
man, if you're watching this, I'm not being on impulsive.
Yeah, I don't think
If
he's
Logan Paul's
watching
watching this, fucking hell, man.
He doesn't understand. That clicks off instantly.
I'm the wrong guy on this fucking thing. We need to get Logan Paul.
No, but yeah, no, that's awesome because a lot of people do it for fun. That's chill too, but it's awesome, like, because we want to do that shit 100%, and it's great to talk to somebody.
This is where it comes from, right? My mom's calling me.
You can pick it up if you want.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I love that. My mom knows though.
Yeah.
No, but what was I talking about? Yeah, so when I would see other content creators hitting me up now, yeah, so I definitely take it seriously.
Yeah.
I've been taking it serious like more as time went over.
How long has it been since you've been
Taking it
seriously?
I don't know, like COVID, there's nothing for me to do.
Yeah.
There's nothing for anyone to do. So I was just like, all right, this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Right? I was trapped inside, right? And everyone was stuck inside, whatever. And people were showing so much love.
Yeah.
The one thing about me is, in a way, it's a positive, but it's a negative.
A blessing and a curse, basically.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I really like fucking helping people,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And this is like a way that I help people. Okay, so yeah, this is where I'll go with this.
Yeah.
The DMs and stuff started coming in, right?
Yeah.
And there was this one DM that I got from this girl, right?
Yeah.
And she wrote me like a massive paragraph.
Mhm.
She's like, I'm gonna kill myself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like I was gonna like end it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's like, I shit you not. She's like, I'm alive because I watched your videos. I was like, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, no, that's cap.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That's like,
Look where the reason I started and look what it turned into.
Yeah.
And this isn't a matter of like months.
Yeah.
yeah.
That shit hit me.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, wow, like you can really help somebody.
Your perspective probably completely changed after that, right?
Like your purpose before?
Yes.
What was your purpose before that? Let's just say.
Just to fuck around.
Fuck
Yeah.
around, and then your purpose after that?
It kept changing, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, fuck around. Okay, education. Okay, now inspire. Okay, now help people.
It could be multiple things. That's better
Multiple
because
things.
yeah.
And that's what it turned into, right? And like, it wasn't just like that girl.
Yeah.
It was like, it was guys too, right?
Yeah.
I remember this one guy from Calgary. Right? Shit, I haven't talked to him in so long. But I was like consistently checking up on him.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Same thing. He was going through the shitter.
Yeah.
There's kids that were fucking around with him at school.
Oof.
Right? And he was like, bro, like I'm getting bullied. Like, what do I do? Right? And like, I was just like, I'd text him back. Right? And we'd call sometimes too.
Yeah.
Some random kid. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I should probably check up on him.
Yeah.
I forgot his name too. It's fucked. Yeah, but I'd check up on him. We talk. And same thing, like there was guys going through a lot of mental health issues, right?
Yeah.
When you think about it, you think, oh yeah, only girls go through it. No. Bro.
It's
guys
have mental health too, right?
The highest percentage of suicides are
men.
Yeah.
Right? It's a fucking big issue.
Yeah. And that's a big stat that like kind of gets overlooked.
It gets overlooked.
You know what I mean? It's a huge stat.
Yeah.
And this is very on the side, but for the people that watched the last episode, you know how we were talking about where like big headlines like that, big stats like that, they'll get looked at for a day and they'll go away the next. They'll go away the next, and like, why is that the case? You know, why is that the case with important
it's not
shit?
Interesting.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not
like drama.
That's dangerous.
They want to
Really.
see somebody sad. They want to see somebody upset. They want to see somebody hurting. That's what they'd rather see.
Yeah, and I think that's really dangerous for like the fucking future
There's
world.
more negatives than positive. The only positive thing that people want to see is something that makes them giggle or laugh. That's why comedy's so powerful.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to fucking laugh. Who doesn't want to be happy?
Yeah.
Right? That's why it's so powerful.
Because you're getting dopamine, you're getting unlimited dopamine.
and it's a fucking a good
Brain
version of
releases
it.
dopamine
Yeah,
time you
every
laugh.
single time. Scroll, you see a little, even slightly funny video, you hit the share button. That's a little bit of dopamine, you know?
Exactly.
You get a little bit of dopamine from the video, you get a little bit of dopamine. Oh, I'm gonna send this to my friend, maybe he'll get a laugh out of it. You feel good about yourself, you sent it to him.
Yeah, but then
You know, so
you gotta learn how to control that as well. You know, also
because it becomes a big addiction.
that's a loop.
This is a real statistic. There's a part in your brain called the frontal lobe,
yeah.
and it's the part of your brain that has all of like the what is it called? Your retention, basically, right? How long you can focus on something, your patience, and studies have shown over the years the frontal lobe has decreased in size. It's literally like every human like generations is handicapped. That's because of social media. Constantly scrolling. You don't like this? This is what it is for TikTok. Anybody that wants to be on TikTok, I don't know if you guys know this either. If you don't catch the viewer's attention in the first 3 seconds, they sweat.
Yeah, I know that.
You
Yeah,
have to
100%.
say something in the first.
Has to be
3 seconds.
something fast, yeah.
That's what I learned.
And I think that's the hardest part about TikTok. That is the part about TikTok.
I've gotten good at it.
Yeah.
But it is how difficult.
But that, I'd say that also, it's not a limitation in a way. Obviously, there's going to be people that still watch your content.
Yeah.
But for like, it excludes some type of content that you can put on TikTok.
Yeah,
because of that. Because of that.
I miss like we need to actively think, like when you want to swipe, you're like, hold on, let me give this a second, so we could train our brain to like not want to actively just swipe and shit. Because I miss the things that where people like TikTok has decreased everyone's attention span, whether you like it or not. And I miss when everyone had a little bit more attention span where you could watch a 10-minute. Some people can't even watch a 10-minute YouTube video, bro.
Yeah.
And that's not a good thing because everyone just wants that little loop of the same fucking content, same jokes, and like 5 seconds.
And you know what the problem with that is that people start reflecting that into real life.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to be reflected into real life. You can't get things that quickly in real life. You can't hold a conversation. You want to go talk to the next person. You want to move on to the next thing.
You just want to pull out your phone.
Yeah.
You want to pull out your
As
phone.
soon as something becomes awkward, you
Pull
pull
out
out
the
your phone.
Facts.
If something bad happens in your life, or not even in life, if something's bad happening the moment you don't want to do something, you want to procrastinate, you pull out your phone.
It's a comfort zone.
Yeah.
You feel comfortable.
Yeah, because your mind goes to a different place.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about shit.
Dopamine release.
There you go. Exactly. It goes back to dopamine. That's what it is.
I consciously try to like stop myself from doing that. You just gotta consciously remind yourself type shit. That's how you get
Also,
over it.
as a content creator,
Yeah.
it's fucking difficult.
Yeah.
Because the reason that I am on TikTok is not like everyone else's reason.
Yeah,
my purpose to be on TikTok is to fucking research.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get
Because I
ideas
get
like
idea.
that. Yeah, inspired.
It's been like that for me for over a year now.
Yeah.
I go either I see a video of a fellow TikTok person, right, and I comment on it, right, support,
Yeah.
right, like it, or I'm literally scrolling so fucking fast. If I see something, I'm like, okay, this is a good idea. Bang, I save it.
Yeah.
Right? I think of an idea, boom, I go on my notes right away. I write it down. I have like pages on pages of notes.
We literally talked about this. Was it last podcast? No. was it Amre? It was with Amre. It was with Basi. We talked about like, yo, when it's at nighttime, fucking instantly, and I think of idea, instantly go to my
This
notes.
video ideas part 2.
Bro, I got the same shit. Okay.
How long is it?
Yo, hell no, that's long as hell.
I got 3 of these.
Bro, I don't know why I make new notepads every single time. Like, I'll write a shit ton of stuff. I'm like, fuck, it's so unorganized. I don't make a new one. And I end up having so much unorganized shit, but it's
I
all
got
there.
the same
Yeah, all that same stuff. Exactly. And that's good for us, but then it's also bad because you could become like subconsciously addicted.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we become addicted to
That's what I want to talk about too, because I was telling this guy about it too. Lately, I've been trying to like limit myself on content and shit like that, like consuming. Obviously, like still trying, because I love TikTok. I love TikTok as an
everybody
app.
does.
TikTok is but not even just because of like the obviously the constant scrolling. I think TikTok has more of a unity than other social media apps, right? Like that, I like TikTok. Yeah, and then that's what brings people together, kind of.
It's like culture. Like
That's what it is. It brings a lot of culture, and
does.
I feel like an app like Instagram. Instagram is obviously a great app, but it's not like TikTok is just like you can be so interactive so easily. You can make videos so easily. You can make your own type of content, find that audience for it so easily.
Yeah.
I'd say YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch,
Look
been
at the other
coming
stuff.
up.
Yeah.
W in the chat.
Yeah.
It all moved on to Twitch.
Yeah.
It all moved from fucking TikTok, YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Those are the very strong, closely connected communities,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's important. What's your opinion on like building a community as a creator? Huge,
Yeah.
right?
Huge.
Like you replying to DMs. That's part of building a community.
And I wouldn't even do it for that.
Yeah.
I would do it like
Oh,
I said.
yeah,
I have
yeah.
a problem with like helping people.
Yeah, no,
It's
especially that. Yeah,
Sometimes
I respect that.
it's not a problem, but it's a problem because it starts eating away at me when I don't.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right? Because I start thinking about it, I'm like, fuck, I should have said this more to them or said this differently to them or why didn't I open these many DMs today
Yeah.
and try to reply
It can trigger your
back?
anxiety a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get mad anxious then.
Yeah.
And I start sitting there in my bed, I'm like, fuck, right?
Yeah.
Because like
You just start thinking about shit that
there's
doesn't.
people that going through shit.
Yeah.
And then they
Yeah.
tell you like, oh, you helped me through it. And I'm like, oh shit, like I can help you more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you know, that's not something that everybody does, or most people, sorry. Most, like 90% of people won't do it.
They don't do it.
90% of people will
Like
ignore
creators,
it.
you
Don't
talking
give a
about?
fuck.
Or just even just helping, not even just DM, just helping people in general.
Oh,
yeah.
Like the smallest thing ever. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Because why would anybody
like
care?
yeah, like I find it, I really value my life just being polite to people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like even just through your words, even to random people. Like this guy sometimes he makes fun of me. Like no, like actually, like he
Yeah.
just like fucks around with me. Like
everyone.
I'll say thank you like for no reason to people.
So
I'll be
why
like,
say thank you?
Yeah.
Why you so fucking-
You're relaxed.
I'll be like, oh wait, that sounds good. He's like, that sounds good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do it on purpose though. Like
That's a really
obviously,
big thing. Though.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%. And
Being a little bit nice to somebody goes such a long way.
such a long way.
And I've learned that this past year too.
Yeah,
Just this is what I do now. It's so weird. I became like I've always been hella extroverted,
yeah,
but like my extrovertedness since I started creating content just gone through the fucking roof.
yeah.
Because I forced myself to put myself in uncomfortable situations
Yeah.
where I'm fucking in the middle of a mall screaming.
Yeah.
How fucking embarrassing is that?
Yeah.
People comment like, "Yo, I could never do what this guy does.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy has balls."
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you need balls to do it. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and but when you think about it, it's not even balls. None of those guys will ever even see me again for the rest of my life.
It's
So
facts.
I never even think about it.
Facts.
After 5
5
minutes, they're
minutes,
gonna go
yeah.
back to eating their fucking Edo and
Not even 5 minutes.
Indonesian village butter chicken and
KFC.
But you know what the thing is? It's not even that. Yeah, 5 minutes to go back to eating it, but they'll probably go tell their friends, yo, this guy just
Yeah.
laughed. And
Yeah,
they
yeah.
probably have like a little bit of a laugh over it, and their friends will have a little bit of laugh over it without you
Exactly.
even realizing who that person is, who their friends are, and if they're talking about you.
You
or
don't
not.
know how many people you touch.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. The views can say something, the likes can say something, but you never actually know.
Yeah, so that's stepping outside of your comfort zone. That's one thing. For
Yeah.
anybody that's a new content creator,
Yeah.
anybody that wants to get into it, you have to step outside of your comfort zone. If you're not willing to step outside of your comfort zone,
No, no.
I'm sorry, but you won't succeed.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be so because
You can't.
Yeah.
it's not even just camera shy. Like
Yeah.
there's gonna be other times where you're gonna have to adapt harder.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
have to adapt.
Yeah.
I learned that. I just went to Toronto last month.
Mm-hmm.
And I went with the purpose of only filming.
Mhm.
I have so much fucking content.
Yeah.
I need to sit down and just fucking edit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I work all day though. Like, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I just cut down my hours. Like, I just got this job at this engineering firm, and I'm
Yeah.
just working there, right?
I'm taking a year off just to like grind shit too. Like I just graduated this year, so I'm
It's mad respect.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's what
you got to do that type of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm happy like my family supports me on that shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's important.
That's what I wanted to ask you about, going back to like, you know, how your dad, like, you know, he had that proud moment and stuff. What was it like after that, where it's like, you know, they're supporting you with their videos and stuff, or like maybe at first they're kind of like, like, you know,
skeptical.
Yeah.
Right?
So what was that like?
They were skeptical. They're like, key video by online, because like I said, I was an idiot in high school, right?
Yeah.
So they're like, kidali videos by yanda, what the fuck are you doing, right? If you went through my channel, it was just me basting kids. Right? They're like, what the fuck is this? But then when they saw my skits, they were like, but and this is where it was a change, right? When I started getting like a lot of views and a lot of attention, we were getting phone calls from all around the world. We'd have people calling, from Surrey. We'd have cousins calling. We'd have cousins calling from Calgary. We'd have cousins calling from Vancouver. Then we have cousins calling from England, then California, then Australia, then Italy.
Holy shit.
It's fucked. How far people are calling from. I like I think last month my mom was like, Pue de kutte da phone aaya si Malaysia, right? Like I was like, Malaysia? I was like, there's Desis that live there?
Right? Yo, there actually are, because I know one of my buddies, they have cousins in Malaysia too. I was like,
crazy.
Fuck? Yeah.
Malaysia, Fiji.
Yeah.
This is where they were like, yo, like what this is good shit. This is where they started supporting a lot. Right? They were getting phone calls from all the world. And it's huge to me too. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How did this turn into something so much different? And this is just the beginning.
Yeah. And especially with Desi parents, when you're getting calls from your family around the world saying, I saw your son's video, or like whatever, like, it's funny, you know, like, bahut achha, you know,
makes you feel good.
video bananda, like shit like that.
Yeah.
And like for the parents, it's like at first maybe they might not realize it, especially these parents, they might not realize if you're saying it, but if they hear from someone else, they'll be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that type of thing.
Like they may not realize, because you're their kid, right? So then when someone else outside of your family says some shit, they're like, wait,
especially
wait
for Desis.
Yeah.
It's a very
100%.
big a very big ego boost.
Yeah.
Apne Punjabi parents are very
love the ego.
They're lovely, but they have very fat egos, right? Security sada munda aaya, tada munda aaya. Sada bhi aaya, na badda si, right?
They love comparing.
That's when they love comparing.
Yeah.
And it's so bad. That's the bad part.
It's bad. And like my cousins get pissed at me. Like they've started to get pissed at me, right?
Yeah.
Because like in like Calgary or something, like my cousins, their parents are like, I dekh Josh ki karda hai, school le janda hai, full time kaam karda hai, they videos bhi banaunda hai. It's like, tu ki kardi hai, right? My cousin comes like, fuck you, Josh. Like usually they see that because like, Plani da munda doctor ban gaya hai, ban gaya hai, right?
Yeah.
And it's a big thing.
I think lately, like with like TikTok and shit, I feel like Desi parents and like Desi community in general is just opening up more to like
slowly.
this new type stuff. Yeah, because now they're consuming it themselves, right?
Yeah,
facts.
My mom's on TikTok, my dad's on TikTok. After I started making them, right?
Yeah.
They weren't on it before.
Yeah,
and
same thing with our parents.
My parents are down to be on it in them too, right? Like I have my mom in my videos. So I have a video idea. I'm like, Mom, like. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਚ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ ਸੀ ਦੱਸ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ she puts on her chunni, she takes out her bailana and she whips me every day.
Like that video of brown moms when you're studying.
She's probably having so much fun doing it too.
Bro, my mom was an actor like back in the day. She loved it. She's actually a really good singer. And she wanted to be like a full-time actor too.
It sounds like you're supposed to be in this shit.
So your family has like a background in that shit. Wait, so your dad singing songs. Writing, did you get inspired from your dad to start like making songs? Start rapping, or not really.
Maybe subconscious.
Maybe bro in the bloodline, bro.
That's about what I can
You never know,
right? They see my video of me like freestyling, so like, yo, you are Laddi's son. I'm like, what?
That's
like
so
you know, it's in Punjabi, right?
Yeah, so
you're like, what? Yo, I'm just this brown kid on TikTok.
No, but it's awesome how like Desi parents are getting more into and understanding the social media side of brown people creating. So
that's why the world's changing, man.
Yeah, it is, bro. It's because our generation is getting older, right?
Yeah.
And we are becoming more open talking to them, right? Because the culture in India is so fucking toxic.
Yeah.
Right? Like the way they treat like people in their own families, like you see literally, I can guarantee your guys' family, like somebody's in that family like fighting over some sort of Jameen.
Yeah.
Of course, it's always
it's always Jameen, bro. Why is it always Jameen?
Exactly. Look at you fight over a fucking Kumbal or something. Come on, like,
I get the right side of the bed now. Like make it simple,
Yeah, fuck. For real. What side of the bed is it, bro? The wall side, yeah?
Nah. No.
The fucking side where you can fall off?
I mean, my bed's not against the wall; it's in the middle-ish. But I don't know.
So
I like the right side.
What
When
about
you
you?
I'm on the mine's same thing, right side.
Middle?
Right side.
Yeah.
middle. Wait,
No,
what?
wait.
Oh, you're talking the
Yeah,
bed. I was like, yo, sleeping in the middle is
Right push
crazy.
the wall.
Oh, okay.
No fucking monster ghost is grabbing my leg.
You can see it. You can see it when you look at the other direction.
Yeah.
No, but I'm curious because we were talking about it before we started, but you didn't give the answer because I stopped you.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite brown creator right now?
Who's my favorite brown creator?
Or if you have any more.
And I know you have connections and shit, but like, you know what I mean? Be real too. Be real.
If you got a couple, you can name a couple.
Where the fuck did Rain go, man?
Yeah, where did he go? Where is Just Rain? Yo, Just Rain, if you're seeing this, come back, bro. Isn't he dropping a documentary?
He's
Or some
dropping
shit?
a,
Is he?
TV show.
A TV show or something.
No
It
way,
was something.
that's pretty sick.
Who's
bro.
it? It's he's doing.
Russell Peters.
Yeah, Russell Peters. You
Oh
know, see
yeah.
that?
And I asked a bunch of people that I knew
Ah.
to try and figure out because I was so curious.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And of course, it's not my business talking about it, but
Yeah.
I was so fucking curious.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what happened to Rain, right?
Yeah.
And as I'm talking, getting to know more of these brown creators that like they know Rain personally, I was
Yeah.
like, yo, what happened to him? Where is he at?
Yeah.
And they tell me, right?
Yeah.
Like the scene, I guess, and I was like, okay, fine, I won't tell anyone, right?
Yeah.
Oh, after the podcast. No,
Yeah.
sorry.
After the podcast, I'll say that.
No,
but favorite content creators? Rain, of course, inspired everybody.
100%.
The thing about him was this guy. I don't even know if you guys knew this, but you know, Rain has a podcast. You guys didn't know that? I don't know.
Like right now, like currently.
Just Rain has a podcast.
No way.
What?
He just stopped uploading on it like a few months ago.
Yo,
Him
what?
and his boy, I think his name's Waleed.
Yeah.
He
Like
has a
funny.
podcast,
It was
and it
hilarious.
was great. The
Yeah.
podcast was fucking good.
Yeah.
The humor, the way they talk. Go watch it when you guys get home.
Yeah.
You guys probably didn't even know that.
What's it called?
There's no way. Yeah, I had no
I have to
clue,
search
bro.
on my phone. I dissected the shit out of Just Rain when I started making when I started making videos.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I wanna see this guy creatively was way ahead of his time.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Because now we
I get people commenting when I'd make a skit or something, they'd say, yo, this is just like Just Rain.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
But you do. Everyone does get inspiration from
Inspiration.
you know.
Yeah.
But
But
it's
that's like it's always gonna go back to him
It
because
is.
yeah,
he's the one who.
started it. Him and
Yeah.
AK.
yeah, and
Even
it's
AK,
really
yeah,
important. And this is for people who are creating. Like you could understand it even if you're not a creator. But it's like important that you don't watch people that you could take inspiration from too much. Because when you do that, you're gonna start becoming like 100%, and then you won't be able to separate yourself from the rest.
Yeah.
So that's why I gotta like I like this YouTuber so much, I can't watch him too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then I'm gonna become like him too
And
much.
sometimes that happens.
Yeah,
Same thing
that's
with
fine.
music. You like an artist so much,
Yeah.
you
Your flow.
copy Low Baby style. Right?
Yeah.
You start mixing and mastering same
Yeah.
way, right?
Yeah.
And that's fine. You're
Yeah.
just starting out. You're just trying to learn, right?
Yeah.
Finding your own style in whatever sort of creative
format.
aspect that you're in
Mhm.
is very important.
And it takes a while,
It
100%.
takes a while.
It's a process, right? Like everything else in life. That's the thing, and you just gotta stick with it. That's the main thing too. A lot of people just don't stick with it.
They don't. They
Yeah.
give up.
Yeah, and you could be right on the verge of finding your style or finding your the unique thing. Because you could be passionate about something, but be like, oh, like I don't know, like I don't want to do this part of it, whatever.
Yeah.
But then once you find your style,
Yeah.
you're like, I'm going in, like I'm ready to go.
You're
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Because that's you. It's
That's
you. It's
you.
fully you.
Yeah.
And that's another thing now. I feel like people on TikTok and like content creators trying to become more genuine.
Yeah.
People are trying to get a little more authentic these days.
Yeah.
And that's what people, because people love to see authenticity.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's popular right now? It's not like, you know, okay, so like let's say Mr. Beast style videos. Those are popular still, like idea based videos, but also on the rise right now. Like trends are always a loop.
Yeah.
Like shit comes back around. And right now, authenticity and being yourself is slowly climbing up. And when you like you could do skits, but at the same time you could show who you actually are.
Gideon.
And you do. Yeah, Gideon. He shows his authenticity through his streams, but then does the funny things on the main. You make videos authenticity, like talking about Sidhu, like, you know, being emotional, you know what I mean, shit like that. And then you have the funny videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, just you.
You know how you said like, oh, like it comes back around,
Yeah.
right? I saw something like lately. I totally forgot where I saw this, but it's like every like trend in life, like every big world trend will come back at one point. Whether it's like a song,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
when it'll get sampled in like 20 years,
will.
that song's popping now.
Oh, well.
Whatever. Like, you know, stuff like that. Like, you know, people are starting to rock vintage clothes these days.
Yeah.
And like, you know, the 90s look. It came back, you know, 20 years later. Like, everything is going to get replayed at one point or another if it's, like, trendy or, like, viral or whatever.
Yeah.
Viral is more of a modern term. viral wasn't really used before, but yeah.
I got a major question though, like the biggest question of the whole fucking podcast.
Yeah. Shit. I didn't even finish the question before.
Oh wait,
yeah,
what was it?
Favorite content creators.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, we completely segued off that bitch.
We get because this is too much fun.
I know, we
Yeah.
just hop off.
Talking about this shit. I've never had this type of conversation in front of a camera.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
off camera.
Yeah, it's basically that.
Plus,
just on
like,
camera.
this is my first time meeting you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
First things first, I want to say, you guys are fucking dope.
Yeah, you
Thank
too,
you.
bro.
Like I said before, we was talking about this off camera.
Yeah.
There is not a lot of content creators that, like, I really fuck with. Right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And when I see somebody doing something, and they're being themselves and they're being creative, like I said, like it's like a curse and like a good thing about me. I gravitate towards helping them, right?
Yeah.
Any sort of way, whether it's posting them on my story, talking
Yeah.
about them, right? Any sort of way I see you guys, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna post you guys on my story. I'm gonna
Right.
talk about them, right? That's how it
I
is.
appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I really fuck with you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are trying to do something that
Yeah.
nobody else that I've seen is doing.
Yeah, and it's always you could feel the genuineness because,
Yeah.
for example, 9 years ago, posting YouTube videos, you've always been like that. I've always been like that.
Yeah.
We always been like that.
Yeah.
We always gravitated towards YouTube so hard and like content creation in general.
And like, you know, the first time we got in contact with you, I knew like you could just tell straight off the bat genuine energy.
Yeah,
Like it's a
100%.
text message, but you feel the energy. You know, you feel the love, you feel the support. Like
Yeah,
appreciate.
like I want
that,
to send
man.
you
Like, it
kissing
means a lot. It really
emojis.
does mean a lot.
I want to send him kissing emojis. I was like, yeah, this guy, he's turning me on, yo. No, chill.
Hey yo,
We need to pause. We need to pause.
pause.
Now,
Pause video.
We gotta get back to the question.
yeah,
We keep
get back to
segueing.
this. So, favorite content creators.
Yeah.
So this is one thing that I noticed. This is one thing that I didn't think of. So this is okay. So
Favorite content
talking
creators.
about favorite content creators. So one thing that I think everybody, you know how there's that saying, it's like never meet your heroes in real life, right?
Yeah, I've heard that.
So this is one thing that I kind of learned too. When you talk to some people online, that they have a different persona online, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they're like not how they exactly are in real life,
Yeah.
right? And that's totally fine, right?
Yeah.
You can't expect everyone to be fucking fully highly on energy.
Yeah.
You don't hear me fucking swearing all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of am like a cracked out energy.
Yeah. Say it, bro. Say it.
I'm just like that, right?
Yeah.
But that's one thing that I learned when I was talking to a lot of, I'm not going to be dropping any names, right?
Oh yeah.
But when I was talking to like just certain content creators, the energy is a little bit off. They don't really. The thing is, like, when I see it, I'm like, yo, I want to help whoever, even whether they're small or big or whatever it is.
Mhm.
Not a lot of people feel like that, right?
Yeah.
But then also at the same time, there's been so many people that have had that reaching hand out, like, yo, like they're gonna, like I said, like AK,
Yeah.
really big. One of the closest guys, like I'm like tight
Right
with
now.
this man,
That's
Santad.
Oh, bro, he's a legend, bro. I love his videos.
Yeah.
Love Santad.
Yeah.
Yo, big shout out to Santad.
He gives so much like kind energy. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, his energy is just like kind.
And he hit me up
Yeah.
Yeah.
first.
Oh, that was probably crazy.
Right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I storied it right away.
Yeah.
I screenshotted his put on my story right away. I was like, yo, my boy.
Yeah, I got clubbed now, bitch.
Flex, like low flex.
When you get to talk to these guys that you've been watching, right? It's like, fuck, like,
Yeah.
this is good, right? And Santad told me about his stories with Rain, right? He's like, yo, Rain did the same thing. I think that's why he gravitated towards more helping, kind of talking to me more too, right?
Yeah.
Because he told me, he's like, yo, and I've never had as much conversation as I had with anybody like that I looked up to than him.
Yeah.
We have fucking paragraphs and paragraphs. We talked about the randomest shit,
Yeah.
right? And this guy's doing big things. I don't know if you guys, now we can talk about it.
Okay.
He's making a movie with Diljit. That's huge.
I saw
You
that. I
didn't see
saw that. I was like, holy fuck.
Nigga,
Because that just opens a whole
Yeah.
different lane,
Fucking
bro.
I knew
gateway,
about
bro.
that months ago.
Yeah, that just opens a
I
whole
didn't tell
different
anybody.
That's what
He told me, he's like, yo, don't tell me. I was like, all right, bet.
That's so
Yeah,
dope.
but that's so quick because it just opens a whole different lane for people, man.
Oh, wait.
It makes me so happy.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were making a movie, but I did see him like on a video. Diljit's on Diljit's
That was a
IG.
promotion for
Yeah, yeah.
And
that was dope.
his Sanktaj's brother also,
Icky, yeah.
yeah, Icky, he makes beats, right? And he produced the Chauffeur, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Banger, absolute banger.
They're two
Talented
smart
brothers.
fucking brothers.
Yeah, talented
Like
brothers.
you guys.
I appreciate that. Nice.
I think that there's
But,
it's that brother connection.
No,
man.
but yeah, content creators wise,
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of, like these guys too, Brampton Boys. You guys remember the Brampton Boys?
Yeah, I used to,
Right.
bro,
Why
their
is
videos were
Yeah.
sick, dude.
When these guys hit me up, I was like, what the
Oh, they hit you up?
Yeah.
No way.
They're like, yo, when you're in
Yeah.
Brampton, let's collab. I I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, you guys have like 200-300K on fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
Yo.
Right? I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck? They're like, yo.
Oh, no. I was tripping up for a second. I, had to
I
look
showed
it
you
up.
them. Do you remember?
Bro, I
you
watched
videos.
like almost all their videos.
They're
Yeah.
entertaining. So
I used to
much.
watch them in elementary, junior high so much.
Yeah.
For these guys to hit you up and they're like, yo, like, we love your energy. We love this. We love your charisma. That's what he said to me. I still remember the word. He's
That's
like, yeah, I
so
love your
dope.
charisma on camera. I was like, bro, you don't know how much that means to me.
Yeah.
Right? They don't know how much it fucking means.
Yeah.
Right? And then
Sick, man.
that's when you think about it, that's how it feels to some other kid when you tell them that.
Yeah.
When there's some younger kid and you like comment on their video or you DM them like, yo, I like this, they feel the same sort of way, right? It's like a cycle of giving back in some sort
Yeah,
of
it's
way.
like, yo, even with you showing us love, it's like, yo, you're like on a higher level than us, and like you're showing support to us. We're starting out. It's like, it really didn't mean a lot. Like, it still means a lot.
Yeah.
But when you first reached out, I was like, holy shit.
Because someone showed
this kid's a
love to
legend.
you.
Like, this kid's a living legend in the community right now. So.
Yeah, 100%.
Appreciate that.
That's what the introduction. What did I say? I said, no doubt, a future legend in the Indian community. Go on
No,
now.
but he is already a legend, though.
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
thing.
yeah, no.
And it was sick for me because it was the same thing. Like, if I'm completely transparent, because I've been watching your content for like, because ever since you probably started posting, because you started calling me up on Brown People's For You page right away, right? And I've been watching your shit for so long. Like, this kid's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And you and Gabir, yeah. And I was like, it's sick. And now here we are.
I appreciate that. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cycle
Yeah.
of giving back and inspiring the next oncoming generations. Like I said, we are the
Yeah.
next generation.
Younger.
I don't want it to.
I think
I don't want it to turn into.
We're not.
I don't want to be OG too
Yeah,
quick,
we're not
bro.
OGs. We're not OGs.
I want to
No,
stay.
no,
I want
no.
to stay here for. a
we're not the
little bit.
OGs, yeah. We're younger as
We're
shit,
younger,
bro.
so-
Yeah,
But
I don't want to.
I feel like I always say this. I feel like our generation will change the world.
Yeah, well,
Like, in some, like, it's gonna be crazy.
every
In a good way,
generation
in a good
changes
way.
the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the more and more people become educated,
And it's so easy to become educated now.
Yeah, it is.
So-
It's been the trend for how many years now, right?
Yeah.
So we got
Yeah.
Sanktar.
Yeah.
We got
AK,
AK. Rain. Anyone else?
Brampton Boys.
Brampton Boys.
Party?
Let's do one more.
Oh yeah, Party, of course.
Party. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Party, we both started. We were like kind of creating content at the same time.
Yeah.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
Love Party.
Yeah.
Talk like I was showing you guys a snap.
Yeah.
So goofy, bro.
You're popping up now, no.
Mine's a-
It's
so
You see, you can just tell from like snaps like that where he's the same on camera, same in real life, you know. So
see if he replied back.
Your shout out Party, yeah.
shout out Party,
He
absolutely.
replied back to the snap. See what he says. like he's just sitting there with his hand on his head. On his,
For context,
he's probably screaming right now. Yo, fucking dude, take a snap. Or something.
There you
Doing the thing.
fuck you, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, for context, because they probably don't even know what that meant. The snap.
Are ye?
No, like the people who's watching.
Yeah.
Before we started, Perry sent a snap, and then he sent Joshua sent a snap. Josh,
Yeah,
Gooch,
yeah,
whatever you want to call him. Gooch. Gooch sent a snap of us to Perry, and then he sent one back. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but stand up, motherfucking guy. I can just tell if you're being like a little fake bitch or looking real.
Yeah.
This guy's real as fuck to the core.
Yeah.
That's why I said like you guys get on this guy on my podcast and stuff like
Yeah.
this is the right guy to get.
Yeah.
All these guys. That's the thing. The ego is. It comes back to the ego.
Facts. I always say this.
For some,
This guy, hold on. This guy has a quote. Yo, is it? Ego is a death of man.
bro, it
It's
is.
facts.
Yeah,
It's
it's-
Me and
facts.
this guy have some fucking really similar thoughts.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before?
We were talking about getting
Off
recognized.
camera.
Oh, what were you guys
Oh,
talking
we were
Camera,
talking
we
about
were
something.
talking- and you were like, I think exactly the same way too.
Yeah, it was something about energy or something like that. Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, so the exact same thing. Ego, bro. Ego is the one thing that if you become too consumed by it,
Yeah.
it kills you, and you don't even know how many people it'll kill down the road because you feel like you're some fucking next that you don't even want to help out somebody else.
Yeah, and even when you are at the top, you still like you can't be ego then either. Even if you are at the top, you know what I mean?
Can't, because everybody has a downfall.
Yeah.
This is the type of shit that Sidhu was saying in his interview, Musiala.
Yeah.
He said the same thing. I was watching an interview of one of his. He's like, "Minu pata hai ki main thalle jaunga ek din."
Yeah.
The interviewer was like, "How do you know that?" He's like, "Minu pata hai." He's like, "Sare the time hunda hai." He's
Yeah.
like, people are at the top, people are at the bottom. That motherfucker stayed at the top though.
No,
Yeah.
he stayed at the top. He stayed at the top.
RP said do.
RP
He
Sidhu,
kept
man.
going up.
R.I.P.
Nah, but ego wise, yeah, you gotta be able to. I don't know why you would even have an ego when it comes to your fucking.
See, you know, for like, first, I want to go back to the other comment. You know how like you could tell if someone's fake or not. I think it just comes down to people with genuine energy. Real recognize real, right? It comes down to real recognize real. People with genuine energy will know who has genuine energy. Holy fuck, we've been going for so long, I can't even fucking talk anymore.
It doesn't feel like that long though, honestly.
No, it doesn't, yeah. But people who have genuine energy will find people with genuine energy.
Yeah.
We have genuine energy. Found like you, like on
bro,
other people and all that. Like it's just a circle that repeats itself.
Yeah, like when I walked in, like I swear, like in the first 5 seconds, I'm like, all right, this is awesome. This is great. Yeah, I swear to God.
Yeah, and that's just energy, bro. We haven't even talked to each other. You just like it's just a thing. Like like it's so crazy how everything just works like that.
Yeah, no.
Surrey boys club with Edmonton boys.
Yo, that's dope.
Yes,
Yeah.
Edmonton.
But that's the one thing about the city, man. There's so much potential here,
Mhm.
but nobody wants to like do it.
Is there a lot of hate here or no? Or is there more love?
Like, do they show love to creators, actually?
There's no creators.
Yeah.
There's
Okay,
no creators.
that's true.
And
So there's no one
it's
else from
all
here?
love.
Is there anyone else from here
Never
besides you?
got hate from here.
Anyone else
Was
from here besides you? Or is just you running it?
Gerbier. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, go.
Gerbier stopped.
Yeah.
We have my buddy Jesse stopped.
Mm-hmm.
We have have you guys seen Friendly Neighborhood Goda?
friendly neighborhood?
I try to put him on like we do.
No, but
collab.
it sounds so familiar.
Yeah,
I know.
he's a Goda.
Was he-
I gave him the name Goda Jat.
He was in the video with he was in videos with you and Gabir, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I think I do remember. He's funny, man. He's hilarious. Yeah.
He's
So-
fucking jokes, man.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. That guy
Love
was
that
funny.
guy. And he's grinding it out, and I just try to keep him inspired. I'm like, bro, keep doing it. Do
Yeah.
this, try this, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, can we collab this week? I was like, yeah, I'm down, bro. Let's do it, right?
That's awesome.
But yeah, nobody else. Like, Edmonton's dry, man. I feel like Calgary's dry too. Alberta wise, like we need to step our shit up,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Even Surrey, I felt like was lacking.
Surrey, yeah,
No,
but
yeah.
I think there's like more people starting to try shit.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
trying.
now they are.
Slowly.
Hey, you have your IG models and stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But people that were doing stuff that was creative, like out of the box, like I saw it, I was like, bro, why is Surrey lacking? There's so many brown people there.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
thought about it, and
Is it-
you're about to see it.
Wait,
You go ahead
wait,
and
can
say
I
it.
say it? Because I feel like you guys already have
See
it.
See it.
Everyone is scared to be judged by
Exactly.
the next person.
Exactly. There's so much fucking, and I realized
In
there's
Surrey,
not-
bro. In Surrey.
That's why there's so much love here in Edmonton and Calgary. That's why so many people, like literally last night, I can't even tell you, like I was fucking, I don't even know where we were. We were in a random parking lot, and there's a bunch of brown kids there, and I was with my boys,
Yeah.
and we just pulled up there, and each and every single kid came up to me, dabbed me up. They were like, yo, what you're doing is keep doing it, please. We're like,
Yeah.
you're gonna make it. This, that. You're inspiring all these people,
Yeah.
right? Only love.
Yeah.
And that's because there's not so many brown kids here, right? The culture is different.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak for Surrey, right?
Yeah.
That's like I said, I fucking love Surrey and all the kids there.
Just it's your
Yeah.
perception so far.
Yeah.
You could speak on that.
it's,
No, yeah, 100%.
it's from like Surrey's been given such a bad reputation, I
Yeah,
think,
Yeah.
right?
it is.
Oh, munda mar gaya, inu marta
Yeah,
this
yeah.
week, right? This kid joined this gang, right? That shit's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Brampton is there. It's in fucking Edmonton too.
Yeah.
Right? I know
Calgary.
so many people that went into fucked up shit, right?
Yeah.
I was doing bone do shit in high school, like I
Yeah.
said, right?
Mhm.
You know people, it's just, it all comes down to who you're inspired by and who are the active leaders in your community.
Yeah.
That's why it's very important for content creators to not have such fat egos because
Yeah.
they're screwing the oncoming generations,
Yeah.
right? You being able to create something and then be genuine and then show the oncoming younger kids that this is something that you can do. You don't have to fucking pick up a knife or,
Yeah.
or a strap to be cool.
Yo,
You don't have to
100%.
do that.
Because like,
It's
Everyone-
not fucking cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody that thinks that shit's cool, fucking
not.
slap yourself across the face.
Yeah, because it's not even like their fault. It's just like when you get in high school, you get so like
don't-
brainwashed.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
consumed.
And I don't know.
And I'm
how
glad
it is. Sorry,
for
you go,
me
go ahead.
in grade 8, I just realized that instantly. Legit in grade 8, I realized, yo, grade 8? I mean, I didn't really do like some fuck shit like that. But in grade 8, I realized that quickly. And then I was just like, I'd rather be by myself than be consumed by that bullshit and be around a bunch of people.
Did you have that positive kind of inspiration from your bro too?
Yeah, 100%. But I also had my own experiences that made me, yo, nah, I know that I'm different than doing, like, just falling into the trap type shit, right? And like getting a mindset like all these other guys that is like the more like gang type,
Yeah.
hating mindset all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I did that because I wouldn't be here in this right now in this fucking room. I would not be here, and I'm sure everyone has.
He
stories
got
some
lucky
sort
that
like
he realized this at such a young age. At such a young age, he realized that.
Yeah,
You didn't?
No,
yeah,
like
Me neither.
yeah, but that's okay though.
Yeah.
Because everybody has
You
their own.
eventually learn,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And that's the same thing for me. I didn't either.
Yeah.
I didn't learn it till like late high school.
Yeah.
Right? I saw some fucked up shit. And,
Yeah.
and towards the end of high school,
Would you care a lot about what other people would think of you? Did you care or no?
like I said, I was so low key.
Mm.
I think like nobody really fucking knew. Like I have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fucking friends.
Yeah.
I'm always been the class clown. I'm fucking goofy as hell, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm always cracking jokes, making people laugh, right? So no, I wouldn't really give a fuck what people thought about me.
Yeah.
Why would I, right?
Yeah.
But this is where that problem comes in, where I said like I really like helping people and talking to people.
Yeah.
I would help everyone and talk to everyone. So then those Made groups, same thing, right?
Yeah.
And I would get kind of pulled into that. And I'd be doing dumb shit and I'd fuck up a lot.
Yeah, but that's how you learn.
Do your mistakes.
Yeah, 100%. Because like I looked at everything I did, like, or I messed up on, or even a small thing or a big thing, or like, you know what I mean? Like when you make a mistake, I look at it like, okay, chills. I'm happy I did that now. Like legit. And okay, obviously the first like week you do it, it's like, oh, it's like bad, but then after that, it's just like all positive.
Yeah.
And that's how you gotta look at it. You can't look like, yo, this fucking happened, this fucking happened, because you're not gonna do that shit again, most likely. So that's the most important thing for whether it's creating or just regular fucking life.
And I think at one point when you start learning that and you start realizing that, at one point whenever you get in a situation like that where it's like, oh, you fucked up, you instantly start realizing it's like, wait, but this is gonna help me, and like who knows when. Maybe it'll help me in a year from now, this mistake. Maybe it'll help me tomorrow, learning from this mistake. But it's gonna help me at one point. You know? And then once you start realizing that, bro, you start improving yourself so much more, and at such a fast pace, you start learning new things about yourself, and it's like, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
And that also, you have to, again, it comes back to ego. You have to take away your ego for that. Because if your ego's there, you're not going to tell yourself you made a mistake.
No.
You're not going to tell yourself you're wrong. You should tell yourself, oh, you're going to give yourself a reason, whatever. But if you take the ego out, then it's like you learn from it.
The biggest balls that you can have is admitting you're wrong.
Yeah, 100%.
This is the biggest thing. If
Yeah,
you can
100%.
admit that you're wrong in a situation where other people wouldn't, it's what really defines.
That's what separates people. That's what separates.
Separates if you're able to admit it
Yeah.
like, when you're wrong, and then you're able to reflect back at it. Fuck, this thing's squeaking so much. You're able to look back at it and say, yeah, I did fuck up here, and this is what I need to change about myself. Because everybody's just human, right? Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody's constantly learning.
And that comes creating and not creating or whatever, you know, just daily life. But we talked about a lot of wisdom shit. It's awesome. I'm glad we did. But once again, the most important question of this whole podcast.
Fuck! Did we really talk
Because then we have to go back to the fucking, you know what I mean? That's what.
Fuck, I was gonna go back again to something else.
No, yeah, we can't repeat shit. But the most important question.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I'm kind of scared.
Where did the character Padhpreet come from, bro?
Bro, Padhpreet.
Where did Padhpreet fucking originate from, bro?
And also, I'm gonna add to that. Where did you get the idea of Spiderman Kachi?
I was thinking for 1 second. I was like, yo, I think he's gonna ask me something like that.
No.
So fuck, man. I wish there was more to this, right?
Yeah.
I wish there's more to this.
Yeah.
How do I make this entertaining as possible?
You fucking. You have a buddy
His
named...
props being pulled out. We don't know what's happening. He's going to a room.
Hey, bro, don't pull out a dildo now. Yo, that's hilarious. So this is an ad break to tell you to subscribe to the channel now.
Hey guys,
go to the link. No, bro, put that down. Not yet, bro. Not yet, bro. Hell no.
I didn't say the name.
He's gonna get another prop, but
this is the DreamChaserz energy drink.
Yeah, buy the DreamChaserz energy drink, subscribe, and click all the links below. That's just how
Use
you
code Lou first.
I can't find it.
What was it? What are you trying to find?
Oh fuck! And my other things in the drawer.
What was it?
It's a Spiderman Kachi.
Oh my god!
No,
it's literally one of the small fucking kachis that I had since I was a little kid.
No way.
And I found it just sitting in my closet for years. So we collecting so much dust, right?
That's so funny.
Probably little like turkey stays in there too. Yo, like 10 years ago.
No, but this is where like the story of it, like right, they became characters.
Yeah.
And they became characters that are even fucking bigger than what I create.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I literally see some random post and someone's talking about some sort of Spiderman Kachi.
Yeah.
It's so weird how you created something that transcends
it's
even
past you.
Yeah, that's weird how that
that's so true. That's
how it came to be. I have a shirt sitting in there. Maybe when we move this shit all
we'll move it.
Yeah. So I made a shirt that's just fucking, it's a picture of a Spider-Man Kachi. There's a little bit of story behind that. But how I came up with the idea,
It's just childhood like stuff.
It's just my mind.
Yeah.
I'm just fucked up with the humor, right?
Yeah, you're telling the next Spiderman Kachi.
But I was literally making a skit, and I was like, "Hey, what's a funny name to give to this character?" All right, Padhpreet. That's pretty funny, right? You literally make any sort of name, and you fucking add Preet at the end. Right? I was literally had this character. I don't know. People probably remember. Whoever has been watching for a while, Jacob Preet.
Yo,
Just made a fucking white name and had Preet at the end.
Yeah, I always do that shit too, just in my head, just for fun. It's hilarious.
That reminds me when a white guy came up to me in the gym. When you get a white guy coming up to you in the gym, go to.
Was it Kyle Preet or something?
Yeah, it was like a coffee, and you're like, oh yeah, okay, we're going diverse now. That's like way off.
Yeah, when it's other than brown people coming up to you,
it's like good.
Yeah, but Padhpreet came just from the skits, I think. I just was like typing a caption.
Yeah.
And it just became a thing.
Yeah.
People commented, they were like, haha, read the caption. Oh my god. Padhpreet, what is that? That's so funny, right? Yeah. And then I started seeing it in my videos, right?
But to you probably didn't think about it like anything crazy. You just probably thought, oh, like this is funny, like it's your regular humor.
It took a life of its
my regular humor.
Took a life of its own, basically.
It did. And then same thing with the
Spiderman Kachi.
Right? People DM me and they say, yo, please make fucking merch. Spiderman Kachi merch, right?
That'd be so
I'm
funny.
like, what? And I made a prototype. That's what I was gonna show you guys.
Yeah. Wait, we'll open it out. What is it after?
So merchandise, that's one thing that like I'm trying to like think about. But I'm like, why the fuck would people even want to buy merchandise from me? Like, fucking make TikToks, right?
Yeah.
But people DM me, they say, yo, like, you want to buy fucking merchandise from me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless you, you good?
No, I just burped. I burped. That was a burp.
You know what burp snort is?
The fucking no. What's that?
You watch Grown Ups? Oh, you guys haven't watched Grown Ups?
I don't
have watched Grown Ups. Honestly,
I think I have, but I don't remember the fucking
This is
burp
the thing
song.
where they fucking sneeze.
Yeah, no, actually, I do. I remember that.
I mean, you got a burp snort from it?
Fucking Padhpreet could do that, bro.
Yo, Padhpreet can do that to execution, bro. You can execute that
Oh,
move.
he mastered that.
On command.
Level 1000 boss.
On command.
Prestige master.
Yo, BO2.
Oh,
BO2 is
bro.
legit.
We were talking about BO2.
I literally have that as a topic in all my fucking podcasts.
You?
Yeah, BO2 is legit.
Do you have any more questions?
What's your favorite COD? Just because we're just
My favorite what? COD?
Yeah.
BO2.
BO2, right? Has to be like
easily.
with like far
Dude,
away.
our age, BO2 was at its fucking prime.
Yeah.
I feel so sad for
What grade you
younger.
guys in? I was in like grade 4 when it came out.
I don't remember.
I think I was in. When did you got? 2021, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was grade 5. I was in grade 5.
Bro, the younger.
Grade 5, yeah.
Yeah, I was in grade 5.
I feel so
That's
sad.
fucking crazy. Holy
Dude.
shit.
I played grinded that shit. Oh, I would bump. I think "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe" just came out by Kendrick Lamar. He just released "Good Kid, Mad City."
Yeah.
That was like what 2014.
Bro, goated up.
I would play "Good Kid, Mad City."
Yeah.
My emblem on BO2 was TDE.
Yeah.
TDE till I'm DDT. Oh man, that's
Bro, I feel so sad for the younger generations who didn't get to, or not younger kids who didn't get to experience it.
I'm waiting. This is an idea I have. I'll sit on camera here.
Hey, people who are all the way at the end of this podcast, you're getting
shit.
You're getting special news.
I don't even know who's watching throughout this. It must be really fucking entertaining.
Yeah,
If they're watching,
what are you still doing here,
like
bro?
one and a half.
Get the
What?
fuck out of here.
Go do something.
It's almost 2 hours. It's like Andrew Schultz or some shit. Yeah, that's how long it is.
No, but basically my idea, I've had this for months, right? I've had this idea for months, and I was gonna do it. So catalysting into YouTube. The thing about TikTok is the best stepping stone if anybody wants to get into content creating. The greatest stepping stone.
100%.
But there's no longevity in there.
Yeah, no. And you gotta somehow shift your audience to YouTube, and I see you doing that. You know, you got like 4K on YouTube or something like that. That's perfect.
So YouTube, I'm trying to go into it, but then you already know YouTube is a fucking whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
You gotta put work in it. I can't be going to work for 10 hours a day and then come home and edit. I'm fucking exhausted.
Like, do you? Yeah. I did have a question. I'm like,
I don't sleep.
editing. Yeah, no. Yeah.
I don't sleep.
Yeah.
Anybody that thinks, oh, सारा दिन बस मैं जो काश नहीं करता, I don't sleep.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be the first day that I wake up not at 6 a.m.
Damn.
in the past 6 or 7 months.
Mm.
My dad guys, they're like, yo, Sonja, go to sleep. I'm so used to sleeping for no more than 3 hours every night for these past few months.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
still sleep more than 3 hours.
That probably puts your mind in a different state.
Yeah. But then I'm like, bro, I have to. Yeah. Because then I think back to all these people that DM me like, yo, we love your shit. And then I think back to like I said, I'm like, yo, I'm going to be on Impulsive one day.
Yeah.
The only way you can do that is if you just constantly work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so fuck, man, I went the other way. Yeah, so what my idea was for months, I bought a PC. So constantly when I make money, I just reinvest it.
Yeah.
Either buy a new camera, buy a new lens, buy a new mic, buy new software for my computer, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I bought a whole PC, software on that. I got Adobe Premiere on that, whatever, right? And I was gonna start doing like videos of me sitting at a table, gaming, YouTube and stuff, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, there's no fucking time, right? That's the only problem. But now that I took off.
You're cutting down hours,
yeah. I cut them off. So tomorrow's first day, and I don't think I'm gonna wake up at fucking 10 a.m. I'm gonna wake up at like fucking 7, probably 6, 7.
What time do you work?
I don't work as much as I do anymore. So I had
That's awesome.
whatever my engineering firm, whatever I was working at, internship at, whatever for school, and I told them I was like, I'm fucking out of this bitch.
Yeah, you gotta make sacrifices like that, you know what I mean?
have
If you
to.
wanna fucking exceed.
It's not even a sacrifice, in my opinion. It's so draining.
Yeah, I mean it's not a sacrifice, it's a job, but
The
like
one thing that a 9 to 5 taught me was that I don't want to work a fucking 9 to 5.
yeah.
That's the one thing that it taught me.
Yeah, but you know how you're saying, oh, you gotta put yourself in an uncomfortable situation.
Yeah, you have to.
There you go. You did it right.
And
right
the
there.
only reason I got a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So this is fuck. We're gonna go on another whole little story.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you, I was fighting, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know this. If you're here, then you're really fucking interested. And this is a juicy shit, right? My goal from 14 to 17 was to be a professional fighter.
Yeah.
Right? That was my goal.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna be in the UFC.
That's kickboxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my goal.
Yeah.
So from 14 to 17, see, this is what fucked up my ego throughout high school too, I think.
Uh-huh.
Every day I would go to school and I'd go straight from school to my boxing gym. I'd stay there for 3 to 4 hours every day.
Yeah.
I did that for years.
Yeah.
It's crazy discipline. I loved fighting so much.
Yeah.
Right? I'd do fucking kickboxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. We do MMA, right? We do boxing, right?
Yeah.
You do everything and you fucking fall in love with it. And
Yeah.
that was a sport. I was like, yo, one thing that I always knew was, I was like, yo, I want to do something that not only like puts me on this huge like projection, but also something that I can do for my community.
Yeah.
And I didn't see a lot of up-and-coming fighters back in the day. I saw Arjun Puller and that was it.
Yeah.
You know Arjun Puller?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
First UFC Punjabi, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big shout out to him. I think his nephew hit me up one day. I was
Yo.
so gassed.
That's
No way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I still remember. Shout out to him if he's watching this. I don't know.
Yeah. So like you
I'm
fighting
a big
like
fan of your videos. Like, yeah, he's like, yo, by the way, I'm Arjun Singh Puller's nephew. I was like, shut the fuck up. I go and Arjun Singh Puller's following him. I was like, that's dope.
no, but that probably taught you a lot of discipline because waking up like getting 3 hours of sleep is not fucking easy without
discipline
discipline.
the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Being in sports is huge.
Yeah.
Do you guys play sports?
Yeah, I mean I played ball in high
Play
school.
ball, yeah.
Like, you guys were serious about it? Yo, is ball like a big thing in
Surrey,
Surrey?
Surrey loves basketball.
yeah,
Surrey
yeah,
loves
100%.
basketball.
Because I saw it on TikTok so much too. I saw one thing. It was this big tournament for high school. Was
Yeah.
it provincials or something?
Might have been provincial, might have been RCMP tournament.
I don't know what it was.
RCMP
These
tournaments,
young
big.
kids were going nuts. And I was like, bro, ball is like that
Yeah, ball.
there.
No,
Yeah.
ball's like ball. Ball's life there. Ball is life there. Ball is life in Surrey, I'd say.
That's one of the things, besides content creating and stuff, that kids need to get into in order to
Sports.
put their minds to
Yeah.
something better.
Yeah.
Sports.
Sports teaches you so much.
It teaches you teamwork, it teaches you discipline, teaches you how to be humble, and it teaches you fucking hard work.
And you could take those fucking learnings to other
Real
fucking
life.
Yeah, and like I've said this on other podcasts too. Like I love watching sports. I love playing sports. I love watching sports a lot. Like I really love sports. Like football. I watch football, basketball, baseball. I watch everything. Right? Do you watch football?
My buddies all do. I don't.
I don't watch it that much
You
either.
watch ball?
I don't watch sports, bro. I don't have time.
Okay,
Yeah.
but whatever you
How are you
understand.
gonna watch
You understand
sports?
the
See clips,
Yeah, but you understand it, right? You understand when I see like the NBA finals or like the Super Bowl, you as like someone who's into sports, you realize what type of mentality those guys have been in for the past year.
Yeah.
For in that moment. Like imagine how big that moment is.
Mamba mentality.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's fucking like that shit is crazy. And, like
Inhumane.
That was the podcast, longest podcast we ever did. Fucking episode 27 with the legend.
Yeah, I talk a lot.
No, it was good. Yeah, if you watched till the end, yo,
you're a
no.
legend.
Shout out to you.
You probably listen to that. I don't know who the fuck watches 2 hours straight unless it's a movie.
If
But
you're actually watching it, then I love you.
yeah,
Bro, there was supposed to be something in there that.
the fucking
Yeah,
the
no,
prick.
it was my fucking homies didn't show up.
Wait, what?
They were supposed to come in here and fucking jump me.
Wait, what? Wait,
They didn't fucking do it, man. I'm so pissed.
wait, why did
They called. They just fucking messaged me. You saw when I picked up my phone?
Yeah.
They messaged me, said, "Yo, slide to my crib." I said, "You dude." They were had masks and bats and fucking batons.
No
upstairs.
way.
No,
You really gonna do all that?
No.
Bats and a field hockey stick, right?
Yo.
And masks.
Yeah.
There was like 6 of them. I think they were upstairs, but they heard the conversation we had was doing too good,
Yeah.
so they fucking dipped.
Oh no.
No.
They were
they
gonna come
should've
in the
pulled in.
middle.
Huh.
They were gonna come. I don't know when they were gonna come, but they were
Yeah.
gonna come fucking beat the shit out of me and be like, "Yo, DreamChaserz podcast, we're such big fans."
Yo,
Just a mask, and then they were gonna book it out.
That would have been so funny.
That would have been great.
That would have been some viral shit. That
That would
would
have
have
been
been.
great.
Yo,
marketing.
honestly, just the thought of you wanting to do that with us is
Yeah.
like, yeah. I
Oh my
appreciate
bad, it
that.
didn't happen, bro.
That would have been nuts. That would have been nuts. But yo, the thought of having that is dope for real.
Outro.
W in the chat, bro. All right, outro. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, check his links out in the description. All that if you watch the land. And we love you. And thanks for watching and sub and all that. Yeah.